stop by. Gallagher.
I just saw Gallagher.
The comedian. He kills me. He's always got something going on.
I thought he retired.
No, he ain't retired. There he is. He's got a business suit. He's far from retired. He's an executive now.
He's an executive.
Gallagher, you look
I
like...
am an executive.
You almost look like a Wall Street guy now.
I am. I trade stocks all day long. I know as much as all of them combined.
I used to see you on TV. You wore a cap and you wore jeans. You were very...
Cappy Genie kind of...
Cappy Genie.
French.
And nobody would have thought you were an investor looking at that up.
Yeah, you've really classed yourself up.
Well, you know, Jim Cramer copies me. You know,
Is that right?
Sure, he says he's the Gallagher of stocks, and he smashes food. You know, he says when one stock in a segment moves, then the other stocks are going to catch up. So he whacked a bottle of ketchup with a bat.
Well, let me tell you,
everyone rips you off.
That's right. Does Carrot Top rip you off in a sense? I mean, with the props, and then I think he even smashes a watermelon.
We had the same manager.
You're kidding. Did
he
you ever
used to came to my show when I was down in Fort Lauderdale. I knew him when he was a teenager. I didn't know he wanted to be me. I just knew he wanted to be a comedian.
Did it make you angry? Did you ever say to your manager, "Look, the guy steals my act. What is this? Why are you?"
No, he was going at a different audience. He was going for dumb people, teens. Silly, like the Conan O'Brien type of rattling laughter. I can never figure out what is funny about Conan. I mean, it's just...
Conan O'Brien, you don't feel he's funny?
No.
Not at all.
Terrible. Do you laugh? I don't laugh.
Will he let you on the show? Is this a little problem with getting access to the show?
Well, I don't think I'd want to be on his show because it's kind of teeny. It seems like it's painful if it's quiet.
Who do you like of the late night host? Do you feel Leno is a funny guy?
I don't think he knows how to do a monologue like Johnny. You don't walk out and say, well, what was in the paper? You wouldn't walk up to a person and say that, and an audience is just a person. So Johnny'd come out and he'd say, you sound like you're in a good mood tonight. What about this weather? It was sure hot today. Or, you know, he'd talk to you like you were a person. He'd set himself in the space.
Well, Jay Leno is talking to you the way he talks to people.
Yeah,
well, you can't walk up to somebody and say, what I saw in the paper today.
Did you happen to read this in the paper?
And it's always the same style of joke. It's, here is the facts, and this is the consequence. This is the fact, and this is the consequence. I don't think he's ever written a joke, and I think he hires joke writers and teaches them to do it like he did. I remember when he was working for Jimmy... I can't remember his last name.
Walker.
Jimmy
Jimmy
was
Walker.
Letterman.
Yeah.
Letterman walked.
No, they both did.
Did they both?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So when you see a guy like Leno so successful, do you say, why didn't Gallagher get the Tonight Show?
I know exactly the whole story. You know, I know how he got it, and you know, it's they pick from among the people that are there in Hollywood,
right?
And that are working the store and the Improv, and you know, and he kind of. Told the agents, the network people, that Letterman was too edgy.
I see.
He undercut his buddy.
Was Leno a good stand-up comic, though?
No.
No.
His show doesn't have any dynamics. It's the same at the end as it is at the beginning, and that you get bored with that.
What about Letterman? Is he any better, or is he?
No, he wasn't a comedian at all. But I would see him.
Hold on a second. Didn't Letterman do stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I met him when we were both hiding from the Tonight Show comedians that would go to the hotel next to the Comedy Store. And if you worked the Comedy Store, they'd come over and get some jokes from you to use in the sit-down.
Right.
So we were working in Murray Langston's club in the Valley. He had bought this club with the Sonny and
Unknown
Cher.
Comic.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he worked with a black guy, and they had an act together on the old Sonny and Cher show, and he bought this bar from these lesbians. And Dave would be there, me and Dave and Junkman and the Carpenter. These two gay guys had an act, and they sang. And sometimes that was the whole evening, was me and Dave. And so when Dave came here and started throwing watermelons off of a building, I thought, of all the things, here we are hiding from other comics to steal our jokes, and he gets a show and steals from the only guy he was working with while we were hiding out.
So you and Letterman were good friends.
I don't think he's friendly with very many people. He liked George Miller, and the two of them used to watch Leave It to Beaver in an apartment across the street from the Comedy Store. I'd go over and see them in the daytime, and Dave just seemed to like Leave It to Beaver. He likes the everyday Midwestern. He almost kind of on his show says, we don't have a show, and isn't that funny? And no, it's not funny that you didn't produce a show. You're supposed to make a show.
In other words, the idea of going on TV, this is interesting what you're saying. The idea of going on TV and saying, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, I got a lame show tonight.
We don't have a budget. You don't have a budget.
You've got a budget. No one
He's
buys
got a
that.
budget, but he's got to use the people that are there, you know, the doorman. And Jimmy Kimmel does the same thing. Here's my cousin.
But Jimmy really doesn't have a budget.
No one's giving Jimmy a budget.
Here's my cousin. Here's my, you know, they're
Right.
using people that are there and make an excuse saying, well, this is the average person. And you can't really make an excuse for not having a prepared, established, written show.
I see.
Isn't that what people pay for? Why, you got to be an entertainer.
So when you were a younger man and Letterman was a contemporary hanging out at the Comedy Store, and why was he friends with this guy George Miller, you say? Like, in other words, why was he not friends with you? Were you just too normal?
I just never saw him being really friendly with anybody except his agent, Debbie Miller from William Morris. And she'd stand in the back with me and she'd say, if I could get him on the talk shows, I could get him to be the host. But he doesn't have enough material for a spot. And isn't that nutty that
he would sit all day and watch Leave It to Beaver?
So you think Letterman didn't have much of an act?
Oh, he only had frying bread in Crisco oil. Debbie used to say to me, we're still frying bread in Crisco oil. He'd make fun of that commercial where we've just fried this bread in Crisco oil to prove a point. And I don't, and he'd talk about that. And Jay didn't have very many jokes either. He kept bringing out a hatchet. He said he came across a guy in an alley with a hatchet, and that was his biggest, wildest joke, because he used to do a lot of mom material.
Right, yeah.
And,
I remember seeing him in Washington, D.C. in 1980. I thought he was a very good stand-up comedian, Jay Leno. Made me laugh a lot.
You did laugh?
I did laugh a few times.
I don't know if this is bitterness or a real evaluation.
I'm an authority on comedy. I think I was a comedian in another life. When I met Jim Stafford, I was a chemical engineer. And I, for some reason, knew what he wasn't doing as a comedian and what I could add to his act. And I worked for him for 5 years. We got a summer show. So we had million-selling records. We had the first song about homosexuals that was on radio, My Girl Bill. The first song about drugs, Wildwood Weed. We had a 2 million seller, which was a big deal.
Let me
back
ask you something, Gallagher. Leno sucks. Letterman sucks. Kimmel sucks.
No, I don't know. Jimmy's pretty funny.
No, Jimmy you like. Okay,
yeah,
good.
I think,
right.
Well, you said you laughed at Jay. I like Kevin, who is the delivery guy. Kevin
James?
Yeah. I'm 61. I can't.
Who's the worst stand-up of all time? Richard Pryor?
No, he was.
Oh, you liked him. All right. I think maybe you didn't like him. I just thought maybe you didn't like him. I don't know.
Plus he was a friendly guy.
Right,
he'd invite you over to his house,
and then he'd shoot you.
Did you ever do any coke with the guy, or
yeah,
you did?
You always would. If you go over to his house, he'd hold a court in his office and. Make sure you got some chicken, and there was always people that I've seen him pass out checks a lot.
Right.
Wow.
And he'd kind of hide it a little bit and then show them the amount real slow just to watch him be impressed. He was a very nice guy. He was friendly.
And you would do coke with him?
Well, he'd offer you coke when you went to his house on Sunday.
Did he have the best coke?
It was Sunday. Yeah.
Of course, he was a very wealthy man.
Yeah.
And who was going to give him bad coke?
Right.
Right. And he was funny. He was funny and a decent guy. A lot of guys, they just, they pretend. Like, see, I talk to all the stagehands, and so they tell me who you're not allowed to talk to. And
what comedian aren't you allowed to talk to?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Is Jerry Seinfeld a good comedian?
No, he's terrible. He was the fourth best comedian on his own show. What if you had a show and you didn't even get the bronze medal? I mean, And that one guy, he wasn't really a good stand-up. He was a funny. I could have had
Kramer.
Yeah, Kramer. I could have had the Kramer part. I can come through a door with a lot of energy, and he was in that club, and he wasn't an experienced comedian, I think, and so he didn't understand that club is a black club, is the one that he went to. Jamie Masada's club there, the Laugh Factory, is blacks. And he got insecure and started using bad language. And,
Kramer,
yeah,
right.
And then he wasn't skilled.
But to say Seinfeld is not a good comedian, I've heard very few people say that. I mean, they say he's so proficient at getting up in front of these crowds and talking
and telling his funny little observations. He's not working where I'm working. I just got back from Sandpoint, Idaho.
Go ahead.
And you don't go standing up in front of 50 people, or 500. I mean. That was how much it was the first sellout they've ever had in Sandpoint, and that's what I do. These guys can't do it.
They can't.
No,
they can't sell out these Sandpoint
They can't
clubs.
do a show to average people that you have to entertain moment after moment to their face.
Do you still smash the watermelon, or you?
No, I didn't do it in Boise or Sandpoint, but I will be at the Blender Theater and
you will smash the watermelon.
And Lakewood in New Jersey. And then in the woods, there's a town named after that Indian, Jim Thorpe.
Yes.
Jim Thorpe I'm going to.
What about a guy like Jim Carrey? I heard he was a tremendous stand-up. Is he?
No, you didn't hear that. He's terrible. He was painful to watch because the things that you could do for a movie don't work on stage. We would stand in the back of the Comedy Store and just pain. It's just painful to see him do his little acts and his faces and his body movements.
Well, how about when he talks with his ass? He moves the cheeks back.
Well, would you do a movie based on a guy that's going to get in a tree and turn around and show his butt? I mean, where's the talent there? I don't understand Hollywood. Why you have to be a comedian to then get a serious role? They did it with Robin Williams.
Is Robin Williams a good comedian?
No, he's a comic actor.
A comic actor, but he's not a good comedian.
You have to give him the jokes.
Okay, then Billy Crystal. You got to say Billy Crystal's a good comedian.
Yes, because he writes.
Right. Now, okay. Robin Williams, they give him the jokes? In other words...
Well, he'll take them, or you can give them to him.
Is he a stealer? Does he steal jokes? Is that true?
Well,
I've heard that about him.
Heard it.
Yeah,
it's his only... I mean, that's what goes after his name. Robin Williams, comma, joke thief, comma.
You're saying it's on his resume, even.
Well, to the other comics, everybody knows. He can take the part of your joke. I had a joke one time that I like to do at the beginning of my career about marijuana. I'd say, give your marijuana be good for old people. It makes the time go slow. Give your grandma a lid of Columbia and a ton of yarn. You get back an Afghan to cover the garage. Well, he saw me do that at the Ice House, and so then he did it on Dave's. Dave had a talk show out in L.A.
Right, Dave Letterman.
Yeah. And it didn't work. And I saw him do that joke on Letterman's show there.
Did you call up and say, "Hey, come on, it's not even worth fighting about"?
When Andrew Dice Clay came to town, he was doing several of my jokes. I walked up to him.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Is he any good?
Well, he reminds me of Spitzer. It was these guys that threw their life away. I'm making a list of the Stanley Cup of like the Bill Clinton Award.
Yeah, who's on your list?
Well, you got to have Jimmy Swaggart and Jim Baker for throwing their life away, and Isaiah Thomas almost did.
Right.
And Mike Tyson, of course, had it going for him, and Andrew Dice had the world record for the most people to ever show up at a comedy.
And he threw it. How did he throw it away?
Well, he wasn't a writer. He just had the little nursery rhymes as
Did he
his
steal
gimmick.
that from you? Did you?
No. He had that himself.
Right.
And the going whoa in the character. He could have built that into something. I don't know why.
It all went away.
He let it go away.
He did. He self-destructed, is what you're saying.
All of these, and I would say that it's men that do it, except I do have some chicks from here in New York. Amy that shot the...
Amy Fisher.
Right, and then the skater girl that had Nancy Carey
Harding.
and then this astronaut chick who got
I don't know her
fell
name.
in love and
this is like a quiz.
and showed up. And then Mama Cass and Karen Carpenter also, when you think about it, I mean, just a dumb way to go by eating and not not eating is pretty funny. I know Mama Cass should have given Karen Carpenter the sandwich. They would both be alive today.
Who is the most underrated comic? This Artie Lang? Do you know him?
You know, I don't really know a lot of the comics now because I'm traveling on the road and I don't use an opening act.
I see.
And so I don't. I watch them on TV when I can.
Have you seen this Artie Lang?
So you know a lot of
the
established old guys. You know. Do you know any of the Saturday Night Live guys? We mentioned Billy Crystal. Do you know 𝗛𝘄𝗿𝗍? Do you know?
Well, I had an argument with 𝗛𝘄𝗍𝗿 on the Tonight Show, you remember.
I don't. What happened?
Well, I did my little smashing act there. When I sat down, Chevy says, well, does all your stuff have little props to it? As if to say, is that the only way you can be funny? And I says, well, you know, people like it, so you keep it in the act. And it's television, and you're supposed
visual.
to... Yeah, it should be visual. I was always on with a guest host because Johnny, for some reason, didn't like prop comics, but he's a magician. Hey, what's the deal there?
Right.
I didn't get that. But so we had a little argument, and he said, well, in my opinion, I said, nobody cares about your opinion. But he's a comic actor, too. He's not really
He's not a stand-up comedian.
No,
he doesn't do what you do. You go in front of a crowd, you got to win them over.
And get a show. Do a show that has an ending and has some dynamics. That's what I kept telling Sam Kinison. He would start loud, and it didn't go anywhere. I say, Sam, you got to build to that. You know, when you like using the bad language immediately, you've used up your surprise.
Now,
it's not like I'm not going to say these words, but I'm going to save them for the right place.
So you are
a student.
You are a student of comedy, in a sense.
Yeah, I'm the smartest guy that ever decided to be a comedian.
What about George Carlin?
He's gotten bitter, but he's one of the best. I wish he wouldn't put a Pepsi on a stool. These guys don't need to have a drink. Anything that's in the picture has relevance. Why in the hell do they have to have... George Burns was 90 years old and sucked on a cigar and did an hour. He didn't need a drink.
Why do all the comedians need a bottle up there? Is it almost like a baby bottle?
Sissies!
Did you ever...
One saw another one, and it becomes a tradition in a month in America, like wiggling balloons behind the foul shooter. Do you want to win the game because you're a better wiggler? If that's then you have to have the crowd come in for practice and wiggle.
All of these stand-up comics have a bottle up there with them.
And they cut the show up. And so sometimes there's a bottle that's full. Then sometimes the bottle's 3/4. Then there's another bottle. Then that bottle's on the bottom. George isn't used to using the bottle. I saw him. He did his whole show and never took a drink. And then right at the end when he was waving goodbye, he saw, oh, there's my Pepsi. He took a drink. He didn't need the drink.
He could have drank backstage.
Backstage, you're going into your dressing room. You got your Coke. You got your Pepsi.
You know, you make a lot of sense, especially from an editor's point of view. If you're going to chop up the special, it must be distracting to a genius like yourself. It's distracting.
That's what I'm saying. Anything that's in the picture should be relevant.
So you've never used the bottle on stage?
My God, no, you don't need it. It's sissy. It's stupid.
You'll drink backstage when you're done with the show. An hour you can go without a drink. I go without a drink, sometimes 4 hours.
Yeah, you know those people on Broadway who do one-man shows, they don't have a bottle on stage.
Imagine if every actor in a play had a bottle with them.
Where is it going to end? There's we have such a sissy country. Everybody has a luxury truck. Right. They can't just have a truck. You want to respect somebody for having a truck.
You're so right.
It shouldn't have a bed liner. Right? They got one now that has a little handle and steps to get up in the back. How sissy is that?
You know, Gallagher, you're a genius. Everyone knows it, and people can hear it by what you're saying today. And what you've said is incredibly honest. Most people in comedy will not say Seinfeld isn't funny. They will not say Letterman isn't funny. They will not say Leno isn't funny. You are not afraid to say what you think.
I think they're thinking it, too. I think they put up with what the networks give them on TV.
I see.
What can you do? You're going to have to...
But it must kill you when Seinfeld walks into a club, he gets a standing ovation before he opens his mouth.
No. What kills me about Seinfeld is he takes the money out of the market. Why, if he's already rich, why does he have to have a $75 ticket? What is he doing?
Why not give the people...
He already has a bunch of them cars in a barn.
Right.
Does he need some more money? Why doesn't he do free shows? Thank you for doing it.
Why not say to the people who supported Seinfeld, here's a free show, or here's a show for $20 a ticket?
Or black people. Go in the neighborhood and give a free show. show.
to black people.
Right.
You're right. Who ever puts a free show on?
Upscale Pujo people are coming to see Seinfeld. And then Disney uses him because he's got this great bee idea. I don't know what the whole deal is.
Aren't you sick of the bee? Don't you want to
I don't know.
take a fly swatter to that bee?
I don't know. Is it funny? Is it not funny? I don't know. Why Disney would pick somebody that doesn't relate to the average person. You're not allowed to talk to him. Like Barry Manilow, they had to make a tunnel so that nobody could even... You used to have to make a tunnel so that
you wouldn't look at him when he performed backstage.
He didn't want nobody looking at him.
Were you backstage with him at one
No,
point?
the stagehands tell me what.
They tell you the secrets.
Yeah, they tell me how many bands now have to bag the seats. Quar and Insane Clown Posse because they squirt food, and so they blame me. Hey, Gallagher, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing this.
Right. So if you had the kind of success that Jerry Seinfeld had,
you'd be giving free shows.
Blacks would have free comedy right now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want to do something for the community. I want to build family reunion resorts.
What's that?
This is a large open area surrounded by bedrooms. And so families can get together. I think that...
I want to talk about this. You're an amazing man, and I'll tell you why. Because this is fascinating to me.
I don't even understand what he's talking about.
I'm going to back him up for a second because Gallagher's mind goes a mile a minute. You couldn't possibly keep up with it. Most people can't. Gallagher. Everyone knows the story who listens to my show that you, of course, have your stand-up act. You let your brother use your stand-up act for a while.
It was about Carrot Top. You see, when Gary Proper, my manager, got Carrot Top, I thought they were going to do a smashing act in the small club. So I told my brother to do one and stop them from doing it in the small clubs. And I have so much material, he could just do my old jokes.
Right. Long story short, I'm not going to go into the whole story again. You and your brother had a tremendous falling out.
Well, he was lying to the general public. He was saying that I had retired or I was the East Coast Gallagher and he was the West Coast or whatever. I just got out of drug rehab.
You were out of the business.
It was fraud. It was fraud.
You got out of drug rehab?
No, he would say whatever that they needed to say. Play the music loud before the show so that people wouldn't talk and say, hey, it's not really Gallagher.
Yeah, so it got to you after a while. You said, listen, I'm Gallagher.
Well, you don't defraud the general public.
Right. You say, I'm Gallagher's brother.
Well, how could your brother
he did it right for 5 years because we used the guy, Tom Sobel, that runs the comedy club in Louisville. But Tom's crew didn't like working with my brother, and so they finally quit.
But let me get to the point. Gallagher won a lawsuit against his brother, right? For trademark violation. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much did he have to pay?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't have to pay nothing. I just enforced my trademark, and
he was banned from performing Gallagher's act, is what the decision was, according to my notes.
Yeah, I had to take my brother to court to get him to do what I asked him to do.
And after the lawsuit, you haven't spoken to anyone in your family. Your brother, you don't speak to. Your father, you missed his funeral. True.
True.
And because you stopped talking to your dad, was your dad angry with you for suing your brother?
I don't know. I think he had Alzheimer's. He didn't really know what was going on.
And your mother, you haven't seen in years.
Right.
Did they all side with your brother?
Yeah, because he was the baby. But I babysat the guy, because I was 9 when he was 5, and my mom and dad went to work. So, I was used to taking care of him my whole life anyway. You'd think he'd do what I said.
Is your mom still alive?
Well, I really don't know.
You don't even know.
But I have a family. My fans are my family, and that's why I want to have these family reunion resorts.
This is what I want to get to. Here is a guy, Gallagher, who doesn't get along with any member of his family. In fact, doesn't know...
I know, and wants to do a family reunion resort.
That's crazy.
And you want to build a place...
Thousands of them across the United States.
Where families have reunions?
Yeah.
Isn't that odd?
No. I have a family. Just because you're related to somebody doesn't mean they're really a good family.
Who is your family?
All of my fans. They love me. They bring me their kids.
Do you have a wife?
No, not now.
No wife?
Well, I had one about, 6 months ago.
Do you have kids?
6 months ago?
Oh, yeah, I've got 2 kids. I have a girl, 26, who is the catering director of a Four Seasons. And Oprah dropped by the other day, and she might be doing some of her shows from the place in Westlake Village on the way to her place.
You mean you're really unaware if your mom is alive or dead? You really have no clue?
No clue.
So
No
if you
clue.
had a family reunion, you wouldn't even know who was showing up.
I
Right.
don't want to have it. Well, I could have, it doesn't have to be a family. It could be a Corvette club or a motorcycle gang. Anybody that wants to use. In fact,
So
My
don't
facility-
you think, from a psychology standpoint, again, you probably know more about this than I do, but a psychology standpoint, here you can't have a reunion with your family, and so it must anger you in some way. So you're going to create family reunions.
I saw the big fat Greek wedding, and the night before the wedding, the time that the bridesmaids had in the bedroom was so cool. I wondered why there isn't a place in a hotel for bridesmaids with makeup, mirrors, and places to hang costumes, because a wedding is a production.
Absolutely.
And we don't care about common people. I want to say this. A building is the set for the scenes of our lives, and we're not giving the average family a dramatic life.
All right, so you have a big idea.
Yeah.
You want to build family reunion centers. In other words, if I book myself into this place that
Yeah.
you want to build, you haven't
Yeah.
built it yet. This is an idea you have.
Right.
You want to, and you're serious about it.
I've talked to the Indians all across the country. Why can't they build them at these casinos? The 𝗛𝘄𝗿𝗱s have all the money from the Boeing people, and the chief loves me, sits in the front at the show, and they're afraid to be first.
You know the chief?
Oh, I know him in all these Indian casinos. I work all of them. They love me because I'm cheap and I draw.
You went to Donald Trump. You tried to get a meeting with Jim Cramer, the guy on CNBC.
Because he could have the corporations. Why can't Google do this? They know how important it is to have ping pong tables and skateboards.
But don't family reunions already happen at resorts? Can't I just go to a resort and have a family reunion?
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Okay, you want to know where they are.
Right.
So you need a door, and you need an uncle on that door. And then if you do it in a park, you're always watching to see where in the hell the kids are. And then there's bugs, and you're outside, and there's strangers. You need a secure area. Think how much fun it would be to drink at the same place you're going to sleep. 40 doors. Isn't that a cute name? 10 doors on each wall. We had our reunion at 40 doors. Now, I work the Midwest. I know it don't sound good.
Do you understand this, Robin? In other words, there's going to be 40 doors, and you're all going to be connected.
No,
understand.
to this big room.
They just all open on the same, let's say, courtyard.
And you
or
don't
something.
need a bathroom, because the fun of it is taking a shower with all the boys in the hockey-type dressing room. And
Oh, you're
the
kidding.
girl-
You're going to turn it into like a camp.
And the girls get a wonderful makeup area where they can hide from the men, put furniture in there, and have a great time bonding. It's about bonding.
All right, so you got this idea. What happened when you called Donald Trump? I'm sure he jumped at this.
You got to
well-
do The Apprentice.
Well, I also wanted to tell him about my patent on a new architecture for slot machines, because I think that these kids that are playing video games are going to be bored to death with the slot machine graphics. And so I have the patent on a whole new idea. When the watermelons come down to the pay line, they could either break or explode or bounce.
Right.
And you're a winner when that action matches. Now, because you like girls with their bras off, say that these naked chicks are coming down with on parachutes, and when they land, their tits go all the way to their feet, or just to their waist, or they fall off completely and bounce.
Now, did you pitch this to Donald Trump? Did you get a meeting
No,
with
he
him?
wouldn't. I had an appointment, and they called me and said the person who made the appointment was a temporary. Do you believe that lie?
don't
He
believe
was
it.
What a
temporary
lie.
after that.
How
Why do you-
stupid
why
to
do you-
let
why
a
do you think-
temporary. Only Spitzer was dumber. Why did he handle his own phone call? He says to himself, I got to either do the work of the state or set up an appointment with a prostitute. Oh, you do the work of the state. I'll handle this.
Right.
Why get on the phone? Why can't he have a trusted person to get the hooker, and then he goes down to their room?
Right.
And what's the $4,300? Where did we hear this figure?
Well, it's $1,000 an hour. He booked her for 4 hours, which was minimum.
And she told everybody he gave her a $300 tip, which
What?
isn't 10%. 400 is 10%.
That's right. It's under 10%.
It feels like car fare. I don't think it's a tip. I think she had to pay. He had to pay for her room and the trip down or something.
You're
and
saying
the
you needed a
4,000.
trusted friend. Like I have Ralph. I could say to Ralph,
Why
Ralph,
not?
line up
That's
a
what
hooker for me.
everybody in town is saying. I can't be. Clinton,
Maybe he had no
Clinton
friends.
is saying, you paid for it? Don't you have an intern program? The hell are you doing?
All right, listen to me, Gallagher. Your head's ready to explode because you've got too many ideas. It's amazing.
Well, I
what's
have the
going on.
patent on both of these. If you go to U.S. Patent Office and search search Leo Gallagher, I'll go ahead and tell you my name. You'll see both of my patents there. I want to tell them because I think I should go to the Maloof brothers. As my advisor, Howard, don't you think the Maloofs are the better person to go to instead of
They
Donald?
might have you locked up. You never know.
Well,
you got to be careful. No, yes, go to the Maloof
because they
brothers.
want it. They're young.
You got to go with someone who's going to listen to these ideas. Didn't you try to get a meeting with Al Gore, the former vice president of the United States?
Yes.
What went wrong there?
Well, his secretary of appointments doesn't know who I am, and
What?
I wanted to. You've seen my Uncle Earth thing, haven't you? It's up on YouTube and MySpace now. But the whole world can see it. I made my face up like the Earth, and I was an ocean. My nose was a volcano, and my ears were mountain ranges, and I had a polar cap.
Amazing.
And my eye was the eye of a hurricane, and I spoke for the Earth. See, this is what the kids would listen to. Al did some boring thing in the suit with a PowerPoint presentation. That's okay, but
So you tried to meet with Al Gore to suggest how to be more showbiz.
and also his next flow. He needs to talk about the subatomic particles next because he's become the father professor of the world.
What are subatomic particles? Of course, I know, but
I just was at the
audience.
Consumer Electronics Convention in Las Vegas, and people that work for electronics companies don't know the difference between an electron and a photon.
Assholes.
I would ask them.
Right.
Well, you need to know this if you're getting a CAT
I'm
scan
laughing at Howard.
or
Oh,
a
yeah.
PET
I see.
scan.
Well, let me tell you.
If you're getting these raised into your breast in a breast exam, you need to know whether or not they could give you cancer, looking for cancer.
Dice Clay's on the phone. He's mad because he doesn't like what you said. What is it, Dice?
Hey, bald fuck.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you big bald fuck.
Uh-oh.
You want to say something about me now, huh?
Yeah, I'll remember the joke that you used when I told you. I said, "Hey, everybody in this club knows that this is my joke. You can continue to do it if you want to." Didn't I say that?
You're talking to fucking me. How do you like that? Tough guy.
Wow, you've really...
Is that a guy doing an impression?
It's probably a recording.
Now, Howard, everybody used to come in here and talk about the kind of money that Gallagher was making on the road.
Gallagher's
Are you an
making-
extremely wealthy man?
Gallagher, tell the ladies, are you an extremely wealthy man? They want to know.
Yeah.
You are. You've made big change in this business.
I promoted all my shows, so I have all the money.
Are you
the money.
worth, I'm going to throw out a number,
Yeah.
$20 million?
No.
Less than that?
Yeah.
Are you worth...
I lost a lot of my net worth since November in the market.
I thought you knew what you were doing, you said.
I did.
Yeah. You forgot-
You did before you lost the money?
Yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing as it went away.
And then you say you got a divorce, too, right?
Yeah, I have, my money's divided up among my kids and ex-wives.
Yeah, huh?
How many ex-wives?
I have 2 legal ones, and I just ended a 16-year relationship with a young lady.
No
I've
kidding.
got 2 stents in my heart. I don't know how long I got, you know?
No kidding.
Well, what are you looking for? We had a guy in here earlier who could help you out.
I'm looking to be more than the guy that smashed watermelons. I want to.
Did you get the guy's number, this Jason character? Who
No,
was
I
gonna
gave
set up-
him my number.
You gave him your number. Smart,
Well, he
hook
said he
you
wanted to
up.
have some fun. He
Right.
could come to my show. We have fun
Absolutely.
at my show.
So you're worth what, $5-10 million?
No.
Oh.
Good Lord, Gallagher.
Gallagher
Well,
really
you're
got wiped
asking
out.
what I'm worth. I get, my wives ended up with a lot, and my kids got, some
Boy.
of the money.
No wonder you're angry.
I'm not angry. I can make it again. I'm
Any
gonna.
desire before you die to reconcile with your brother, your mother, if she's alive? Do you have any desire? Do you ever fantasize? You don't want
You don't want to
know
see
them.
these people.
No,
You
I
really
want.
don't like them.
Well, what's the meaning? I have millions of fans every night. That
Do your
people,
fans sleep with you every night? No. Will your
My
fans,
family didn't either.
Will your fans be there when you're sick?
Yeah.
Oh, they will?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
bring me their kids. They love me. I have a wonderful relationship with my fans because at 7 o'clock I'm in the audience taking pictures and signing autographs.
So you
when
are full.
you
You're
walk
full.
in the door, I'm there.
What is it, Richard? Please. I was about to plug.
Well,
Gallagher.
I don't know if you've thought about this, but how do we know that this is the real Gallagher and not Gallagher's brother?
This is the real Gallagher.
Can he prove
I recognize him.
He is the real Gallagher.
Right. I have a college degree in chemistry and physics, and my brother didn't go to college.
Among other things.
Among other things.
All right.
If you knew anything, you'd know this was Gallagher.
I'm convinced.
Believe me.
Hey, what I want to ask Gallagher, what did you think of when Chappelle's show did Black Gallagher?
Oh, I thought
see
I was going to have all these black people at my show finally.
They never showed up.
No.
It's hard to get black fans?
None.
Zero.
None.
Gallagher?
Black people don't like to see things thrown at them.
I've had two black people at my show in my entire career, and they were both from Jamaica.
Really? They weren't even real American blacks.
No, I like Obama.
Well, I don't like to see us smashing a watermelon either.
Well, listen, Gallagher, you're on fire today. It's clear. I mean, you could do 10 hours here, but
I could.
Yeah, he's full of ideas. I did not realize.
And if Donald Trump was listening, take a meeting with this man. Maloof Brothers,
Why
take a
didn't
meeting.
you go out for Celebrity Apprentice? You would have been perfect.
Please, he doesn't need that.
They don't play fair. They were out on the street, and that guy from Kiss, he had friends come in and spend a lot of money and win the contest. That's not fair. That's not really using your business acumen. You're just winning because you have rich friends.
What if your brother starts a Ron Gallagher family reunion resort? So he beats you. Let's say he hears your idea and he takes it and he starts his own family reunion.
I would go and see that. I would be impressed with him for...
What is your brother doing now?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. He's not in touch with anybody.
But I have a family of
He's got fans.
It's okay.
He told
I understand.
you that. Why don't you back off, Robin?
I'm sorry.
Man will smash you over the head like you're a watermelon.
Well, I got some free, I hate it when guys have sissy rings. So I put farts and motorcycles on my website they can download and put on their phone so their phone
ringtones?
farts. Yeah, I hate it
that.
when they go.
What's a sissy ring, for example?
Anything.
Terrible.
Any little song. What kind of
amenity?
I'm thinking of starting a website, balls to the walls, only guy stuff, no chick shit.
I like you, man. I really always do.
You don't like these metrosexuals, do you?
Yeah, I see. You're manly. You don't care. Even
It's
your
why the
hairdo
world is
wild.
screwed up. It's because nothing is for sure anymore. What's the difference between a hard foul and a flagrant foul? Nobody knows. How much can you dance in the end zone? I tell these kids, pull your pants up. They don't even go over the pooper hole. Up is up all the way. You can't run from the cops with your pants half down. This is up means up.
See Gallagher Friday night at the Blended Theater at Gramercy in Manhattan. For tickets, go to Ticketmaster.com. You've made so much sense here. It's sickening.
Too much.
That's right. Will the governor resign?
Yes, he's an idiot for not resigning quicker because they look further into the story. The longer it takes, you're supposed to get out of there. Every day they think of another thing that they
Gallagher.
Maria Bartiromo's saying, where'd he get the money? How much is he worth?
Who will be the next president? Gallagher, quickly.
The old man.
John
McCain?
Yeah.
All right. How do you know
other
that?
two, well, they're going to self-destruct. She's not a woman. He's not a black.
Oh, really?
No. If he was a black guy, he'd have a white wife. And if she was a woman, she'd have been pissed about what Bill said. Oral sex is not considered sex. There's old men. If they have oral sex, they're counting it as oral sex. That was the beginning of the lies and the spoon.
See, he knows. He's out there with the people.
Go listen to this man. He has wisdom.
He has a lot going on. He knows
Hillary can't be president because after a state dinner, the men talk and the women talk. Well, the state dinner, she's going to have to talk to the guy after dinner. That's going to leave Bill with his wife. You don't want that.
Gallagher, you've said it all, and you've said it well.
Gallagher, sir.
Yeah.
You ripped basically every comedian from Letterman to Jim Carrey in there.
They're not really comedians. They're comic actors or hosts.
So what do you think really separates your act from theirs? Like what?
I'm going to go do a show tonight with dynamics that will have a beginning and a middle and an end and will entertain people to their face in reality. That's hard. They don't want to do it. That's why they kick down and get a talk show or a sitcom, because that's easier than this. This is the hard job. This is really being a comic.
So you think you're basically the real deal? You give a thorough...
don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything.
You gotta be funny in here.
I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, Whack Packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, my guest today became an overnight media sensation. She's just made her second appearance on the Stern Show, and there will likely be many more. Now, when we found out that she was coming here, we remembered her first very memorable appearance and did not want to pass up an opportunity to sit down with her and talk on Fine Time. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome a woman who has made tanning a whole new experience. It is Patricia Krentzel, a.k.a. Tan Mom. Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. You were fantastic, and we wanted to sit down and really ask you some probing audience questions. People had a lot of questions for you, so I'm going to jump right in. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Question from @Cindy23. Cindy asks, how much money do you think you have spent? Dave asks, if you could spend one night with Ray Liotta, but it would mean that you would forever have a very pale complexion, would you do it?
Yes.
You would be pale. I mean white as a ghost. Ray's worth it to you.
Mm-hmm.
What does he mean to you?
I like his personality.
So
I like somebody who's strong and powerful.
If he's watching right now, what would you tell Ray? Tell him right here.
The next time in LA or wherever you live, I would love just to go out to dinner and talk because he really is a great actor and he's funny and I love his eyes.
Oh yeah. Would the dream date be tanning together?
No.
That'd be pretty awesome. No? Not so much. Question from Christina G. Christina asks, do you seriously want to do porn?
I've never done it, and I never will.
I mean, there's some sexy naked pictures of you out there.
Okay, that was a mistake from a photographer. Forget that whole thing, because let's move on over that. But I did a cameo, you know, and I was just the receptionist. Whatever they do after that, that's their fun, you know. But I was just hired to be a receptionist, you know, somebody that brings people in.
So you'd be in the background of a porn, but you won't have the actual interface?
No, I'm not in the background or anything. I am the person that they check into.
Okay, so they can check into you in porn.
Right, and then I bring them in the booth. And anything that goes further with that is not...
Nothing to do with you?
No.
Gotcha. Paul M. asks, was there any positive impact on your life since your story broke as a news item?
Absolutely. I met a lot of wonderful people. Again, Adam, Gina, and people that support me. And yeah, it's a positive outlook because what they did to me was absolutely wrong. That cost me a fortune, which I never did. And the outlook went my way because I didn't do it. And I would have went to jail to stand by what I believe in. I would never put a kid in a tanning booth.
Sure.
So, it costs a fortune with attorneys and so forth, and I'll just leave it at that.
But it was a positive thing for you because you made new friends?
It's a positive thing because of my friends.
Good. Mindy L. asks, have you spoken to 𝗪𝗏 since your appearance on the Stern Show? And have you forgiven her?
No, I haven't spoken to her. And I don't really care.
You let it go? You don't harbor a lot of anger towards 𝗪𝗏?
Not. Why would I?
She said some pretty rough things.
Kelly, just goodbye. Don't ever come in front of my face because it's not you and let her win.
Tamma,
I stick you in the tan vagina.
Okay, Kelly.
What do? Get it up the asshole?
Why?
Looks like a burnt octopus, Tan Mom.
All right.
Is that what it looks like?
You know what? Get over yourself, because you're really, really not pretty. I don't think you're pretty at all. I think you're ugly, and your statement sucks. Shut the f fuck up. You in front of my face, I would knock you out. Oh,
let me see if I can look.
Cookie commercial.
Let me see.
Like, oh, I know how to do everything. I'm Mrs. Mom. Well, guess what, Buckus? You're not. Hang up the phone before I throw this at you now.
Me? What did I do?
Shut it off.
I'm shutting it off. I'm not going to take that.
Fuck you.
Right.
I can't waste my time on people that are negative. I go with the positive. So when anyone says something, it doesn't bother me anymore. You have to look at the aspect, the initial impact. That's all.
Yeah, that makes some sense. Justin O asked, "Are you attracted to Sal?"
Who?
Sal. Now, if you remember, Sal came in and showed you his penis and sat on your lap.
Now you have her in your lap.
Oh my God.
You two are hitting it off.
Yeah.
Put that away. Put it away.
No, he sat on my lap and then went forward and did what he wanted to do. I put my head down, and no, I think he's a really good-looking guy.
He's a good-looking guy. That's what I'm asking you.
Right, and the answer is absolutely no.
If you weren't married.
I definitely no.
I mean, he's a good-looking guy.
He's a good-looking guy, not
He's
my
into
type.
you. He totally likes you. He's kind of got a Ray Liotta vibe. He was in a sharp suit. No? Poor man's Ray Liotta?
I'm a mom. Next question.
Sorry, Sal. Brian W. asks, F, marry, kill. Are you familiar with the game F, marry, kill?
No.
Okay. Black men or white men?
No one. Next.
You're more into women?
No, I like just doing what I have to do now in my life.
It just looks-wise. Do you think black men are hotter or white men are hotter?
They're equal.
Equal. You're equal opportunity. I gotcha. LED asks, do you look at pale Question from Sandy M. Sandy asks, what are your views on skin cancer? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's just some story created by the media or the government?
No, there's definitely skin cancer out there. I'm lucky. I never got it.
Yeah.
But there's so many cancers from smoking and so forth and then on. But no, I don't. It depends on the person. You know, if you have a history with this stuff, then you're going to get cancer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's more like a history than it is your behavior.
It's more of a history.
That's good to know. I want to thank Tan Mom for taking the time to answer the questions that you, the fans, submitted. Keep sending your questions in. You can tweet them, you can Facebook them, you can send a video submission and be a part of the show. And remember, this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next time, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time. Did you have a fine time today,
I had
Tan
a great
Mom?
time.
Is there anything you want people to know about you as we're wrapping up here? You can really leave them
I
with
just
a
want to
one
wrap it
message.
up. I love Howard Stern. pray for his wife.
You do. What?
Why?
Why?
She's so nice. And so is he. But
That sounds like a good match then.
no, it's so funny. You know, I've hung out with a lot of people, and I would love to meet her one day and laugh.
Yeah.
You know, but as well, I do want to thank Gina and Adam Barter, who helped me with the song, and he does everything for me, and he gets the recognition for all this.
Can you sing a little bit to take us out? Just give us like a second, just some, it doesn't even have to be your song, just give us a little bit of, you've got God-given talent. Show people a little bit vocally what you can do.
I just don't like doing that.
Singing?
Yes, it's not my thing.
I don't know if this music career is going to work
I'm
out.
10, Mom. Bitch.
That.
God.
That was, I have chills. I have chills right now. That was good.
That's it.
Awesome.
That was great. I don't know what's happening, but this is fun. We're getting a little quality time together.
Just carry me through the walls.
I got you, girl.
I don't get up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, buckets. For anyone.
Wow, I feel special.
No. I told Howard off. Don't fucking wake me up at this hour anymore.
Seriously, tell them how you feel.
No, I'm not drunk. I have plates along my head.
You have plates?
I wish. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I got beaten up.
I'm sorry to hear that. You all right?
Yep, I'm fine.
Good. You look good. Got your
Now
jacket.
you move on in life.
Yep. Give me your hands here. You look good. You look good, girl.
I just want to go smoke.
I need this one, though. You got your iPad. This is the...
Let me get your microphone.
That's mine.
Nope, they all have an Apple symbol on them.
No, Patricia, I have it.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
How the do I know?
I know. You did so good.
Wait, she's got to de-mic you. Hold on.
Oh.
You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Last I left you, I was going over to tape the 𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗃 show.
Yes.
Which was weird because I was there from 1:30 till 4:30. And after you do a morning radio show, you're pretty blitzed out. They asked me to be on for the whole hour.
Right.
And I was like up for that, but they taped for over close to 3 hours.
What's that all about?
And by the way, the show was terrific, but it's 2.5 hours long.
Is she going to do a two-parter with you?
No, I guess they're going to edit it down, and I'm going to ask Katie when she comes on today if I could have the full version of whatever they don't air, because I'd put it on Howard TV. It was really interesting and fun, and we did some fun things, but I think with a lot of guests, you have to tape for television 2 hours to get an hour, because a lot of people are stiffs. I've certainly encountered many of them when I interview people. Some people are terrific and giving, and they have something to say. But there are those who do not have anything to say.
Who can't deliver.
Right. So they tape an hour with the hopes that they're going to get a good hour out of it. What do they need? 40 minutes,
Right.
So...
But if things are going well, why do you keep going and going and going? Because you can't use it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird, and there was a lot of funny stuff that I'm sure will be cut. It was real funny taping. The show airs today. That's why Katie's coming in.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, so you can tape that, or DVR it, as you say, Robin. And, yeah, it's a good show. And
you enjoyed being with Katie.
Yeah, I did. But, again, it irks me when someone's going to sit there and edit what in other words, someone's going to pick and choose through what they think the show should be. I like working.
And if there's picking and choosing, wouldn't you rather do it?
Right. Bobo, I'll tell you who was there. Bobo.
Hey, how you doing there, Howard?
Yeah, Bobo
I
was.
loved it. I was there, and I'm going to say something. All due respect, Beth has a great ass. She was in that beautiful yellow skirt. I mean, oh my God, it showed every part of her, and she just looked like a goddess with a beautiful hair.
Yeah, she looked great.
Amazing.
Beth came. She's part of the show. They talked to her. She sat in the audience. And Bobo was there. Mary Ann from Brooklyn.
Of course.
Oh, she was great.
Did they make it on the show?
Well, Mary Ann did. They did a whole tape piece of her.
Really?
And, yeah, wait, I can put her into this conversation. Let me see. They came to her. Hi, Marianne. They came.
Hi, Howard.
They came to her house and taped a whole piece.
Wow.
And then she was sitting in the audience and, like, right on cue, started crying when they came to her. Like,
are you kidding?
Like I was Jesus H. Christ himself.
Well, Howard, when you
great.
told me last Wednesday not to come, really, because I cramp your style and you shouldn't wear the crown. Imagine I knew they were here, Robin, 2 weeks before. Taping in my house, and I kept it hush hush. And my heart, Howard, was beating 10,000 miles a minute when they were coming to me, but I hope I didn't make any mistakes. But it was
some
the
people
best
thought
time
that
of
I
my
was
life.
rude to when they finished the tape piece, which was this lovely. The piece went on a little too long for my money, but it was good.
They were here 5 hours.
Yeah, they were in.
Now look at what they did to Mary Ann. 5 hours, and it's how many minutes?
And by the way, Mary Ann could be cut out of the whole show because I'm telling you, there are things that will be cut out. They have to. They tape for 2 hours. So. Even the Mary Ann from Brooklyn thing was very good, but I'm thinking it eats a lot of time. But who knows? Maybe they can edit it down a little bit. But again, why would you want to sit there and shave a conversation down so much? But Mary Ann from Brooklyn, they said that maybe I was rude to her. Someone said it.
Who said that?
Everybody said it, Howard.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was crushed on the way home, but I got over it. I have a thick skin.
No,
It's
you know what it
okay.
was? They did this beautiful piece on her, and I'm standing there, and my first reaction was, oh my God, Mary Ann from Brooklyn's entire apartment appears to be covered in my memorabilia.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
No.
But that's how they made it look. So I said, Jesus Christ, somebody's got to get you a paint job in that house, and maybe take down some of those things. I know, I was trying to make a joke.
Right.
And then people said, you were so mean. I go, don't you guys, sarcasm. The woman's house looked like a bomb hit it from all this Howard Stern shit on the walls. And but I was very complimented, and I said to her, I'm so complimented and honored, and I said something about my fans, and
I just hope I got my point across. I really wanted to say that we were all the same. They just happened to pick me, but we all feel the same about you. That was my point.
Oh.
But when you have a
I didn't know what your point was.
That was my point.
Yes.
But I was nervous, Howard. I'm not used to having a mic on like TV like that, but it was awesome. And Katie read my blog, my website, and she knew that I wanted to dance with you. That was on my bucket list, and she made that come true, Howard. And I went for it.
Well, I came out there and I said to Katie, I said, that Ellen show is on in the afternoon and she dances. Let's dance.
That was great.
Yeah, but then they put on horrible music that I couldn't get my groove on.
You couldn't get your groove on?
And then Katie became obsessed with the dancing, and they had to find a song. So by the end, they had a song, and I got Beth up there dancing, and I hate dancing. The irony is I hate it. I hate to dance, but I thought it was funny at the time.
You did it
Hey,
right.
Howard, you look good. There was no belly flop on you. You look really good.
Well, I kept it all covered.
How's his ass, Bobo?
Robin, it's really good, and he's got long, lean legs, and he keeps criticizing himself, and I don't know why. He was fantastic. And
Yeah, it was really hot.
Beth
I look
looks
so
unbelievable.
Beth
too,
is
and
beautiful.
Nice. She greets us all the time, Howard. She says hello to us by name. She couldn't be nicer.
Well, she looks good, but I tell you, I saw some of the clips. Katie Couric does a good job of promoting because all these clips came out. I spent 2 seconds asking about her legs. She was covered up with her pants. But
she wore pants that day?
She wore.
Today.
You got to hear this. Thank you, too.
Love you, Howard.
Love you. All right.
I wanted to ask Marianne one thing about the crying. Was that authentic?
Yeah, it was authentic.
Yeah.
Right, Bobo?
Yep.
Right.
Hey, Howard.
What?
Katie got current talent. What do you think of that? The talent show.
Yeah, then they did a whole long talent show with her staff.
Jesus Christ, this is a
like
week of
99
shows.
hours that it's taping.
Yeah, and they, thanks, Bobo. And it was crazy. The guy says, we have to change the set now for this talent show. I said, okay. And the guy says, here, stand over here. He puts me in the middle of the audience. Katie disappears, and I'm standing in the middle of the audience for what was like 25 minutes.
Wow.
Which was fine. I stood and talked to people and stuff, but
then you got to go back on.
It would have been nice to say, hey, go have a bathroom break or something. We're going to be setting up. They just kind of dragged me around like a dog. But, and I don't know what's going on. I figure, it must be a 2-minute setup. And so then they had a whole talent show, which is funny when you see it because, but I think it's too long a piece. It seemed like a whole show. They had me judging their staff. And at the end, she gives a $500 prize to their charity. And I went, Jesus Christ, $500.
To a staff charity.
I said, and Katie's all fucking excited about it. She ought to calm down. I said, Katie, calm down. I said, $500. That's like, how cheap are you? Boy, the charity's going to just close up and take the month off. So, anyway, we had some fun. But, Doug or somebody who watches the Howard TV stuff, Katie Couric gave us full access, Howard TV, full access backstage. Good. So I'm backstage, and, I like to bring the fans into the backstage area through Howard TV and through the news department. And 𝗛𝘗 was covering this thing. And at the time I'm sitting there, and I didn't even realize 𝗛𝘗 is pitching ideas.
To who?
To me. And, Doug said to me, and Gary said to me, gee, how fucking annoying must that be? You're trying to get ready for a show, and 𝗛𝘗's supposed to be there covering, and she's pitching ideas. I said, I wasn't even aware of what she was doing. But then I watched the tape, and I went, gee, that is kind of annoying. And Gary got really annoyed.
Wow. I mean, were they good ideas?
Well, look, Gary, Gary conducts a writing meeting on Thursday, and he's heard all these ideas.
Yeah, see, the thing that bothered me about it is, first of all, I wouldn't bother pitching you ideas. I would only pitch you ideas that you might be able to use for Katie.
While you were there.
Right.
But
yeah, my head's focused on Katie.
Right.
And 𝗛𝘗's not the only one here that's guilty of this, but she's guilty of this. 𝗛𝘗 will pitch ideas, and then if they don't move forward, she'll double on back and ask me why, or or did you hear my idea? Did you see my idea?
Right.
And I'm like, yes, I did, but I hate when people put you on the spot. Like, ideas are being pitched every minute, and I can't go to every single individual person and say, this idea was good, this is bad. We post what's good.
Right.
So what she was doing was the idea that she pitched that didn't get enough traction in the meeting, she was now going to go to you to get.
And by the way, I've heard that idea from a million people about these glasses you can put on and it has a camera in it, and you could see. I probably 2 years ago, Jeff Schick from IBM knew about this, and he called me up and he goes, you could wear glasses and people could follow you around all day, see the world through your eyes. I said, yeah, that's a cool idea. Maybe we'll do that for Howard TV or something, and we'll figure out what my agenda will be for the day. So this is not anything that isn't on my radar. I know about these glasses.
Right. Like at one point she goes, I would have liked to have seen what you saw when you were interviewing Bill Hader. And I'm thinking to myself, you saw Bill Hader.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you would have seen.
I don't know. But anyway, so I'm sitting there in makeup getting ready for Katie Couric. And my mind is pretty focused on what I'm going to do.
So I had an idea that I pitched to Marcy.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
Did you tell Gary? But bring it up in the writing meeting.
I also pitched, those GoPro cameras? Because I would love to see the world from Howard Stern's eyes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, bring it up in the meeting.
I just keep saying, like a mantra.
Bring it up in the meeting.
Just bring it up in the meeting, 𝗛𝘗.
Did you tell Gary? Bring it up in the meeting.
I'm about to go on the Katie Couric show.
And she's not listening to one of your dodges.
No, she's unstoppable. I was thinking, how about we do the show in Mandarin Chinese? Why don't you bring that up in the meeting, 𝗛𝘗? If not Mandarin, how about Cantonese? Can you bring that up in the meeting? I'm begging her.
Like a scene from a sitcom.
Listen, I like her enthusiasm. Although when I was sitting there, I wasn't really feeling that annoyed.
Like, it's fascinating to me. Like, what do you see when you sit in your chair? Howard, when Bill Hader left today, he was checking his iPhone, and he showed me a picture his sister from Oklahoma sent him of the tornado that was in her rear view window. I almost felt like saying, oh my God, you have to show Howard.
Oh, geez.
Sorry.
Yeah, like, I'm...
She's just emptying her head.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't sleep. I have so many ideas. Seriously.
This is what I guess these guys in the newsroom complained about you.
Right.
Like, you come in and you're like, Bill Hader showed me the Oklahoma from... Like, why would... You know, I mean, yeah, of course...
I know.
Your first thought was we should have shown that to Howard?
It was amazing. I've never seen a picture like that. Yeah. I can't sleep at night. Seriously, I wake up, I have a billion ideas in my head.
But I know you pitched them, and a lot of them we use, but you
she
can't...
wants everyone used.
You get upset when one of your ideas
Yeah.
isn't used. Well, you know what? That's sort of sweet. What am I going to say? How can you blame
Yeah,
somebody
well,
for
if Sal was doing that, he'd be crucified.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. As I told you, as you were getting ready for the show, when I went skiing this past Christmas, all the kids were wearing these ski helmets with the GoPros on top.
Yes, I know.
And I
about
would
them.
love to see the world from Howard Stern's eyes.
We heard you.
I get that.
I know, but I can't let it go.
Lisa, what?
Such a great example. Because she's already pitched you this idea, right?
Yeah.
She pitched it to me, then she pitched it to you, and now she's pitching it again as if you have never heard it.
I know. Lisa, listen to me. All right? You're on something. I don't know what, but I'll get to the bottom of it. Listen to me. Just tell Gary. Because Gary will... what he does is he makes a list of all the ideas. Now, I will tell you, you know, because you brought it up now 5 times. 2 years ago, Jeff Schick was aware of this technology. And he presented it to me. And he said, wouldn't it be great if you were the first? You'll go on the internet with this. You'll put on those fucking glasses.
It's not. They're not
well,
glasses.
when it was originally shown to him at IBM, because he sees all this technology before we all do, he said to me, it would be great. You could walk around for the day and we could see the world through your eyes. So I'm aware of this technology. Okay? That's it. I'm aware of it. I got it. It's on the radar.
And so how come you don't want to do it?
Oh, geez.
Well, do I really need to explain that to you right now?
Yes.
I mean, it has to do...
I'll let it go.
It has to do with a lot of variables, okay? About the most interesting things to see me doing would probably be those things that I want to respectfully keep private, all right? So then it becomes, what is it? You know what I mean? So am I going to walk around here and then suddenly be in a private conversation with Fred and forget about it, and then it's going to be streaming live on the internet? No, we don't want that.
It's just you sitting there and seeing, like, I look at you as a conductor during the morning show.
Yes.
Looking at the board, looking at things lighting up.
Do I want to share with the audience everything I do during the show? Like maybe some of it feels better to them because they don't see every distraction I have. So those were the considerations. So it's not that it's not on the radar. We have it. And it is possibly one of those things we'll do. And like anything, we'd rather put thought into it than just throw it in and throw it there and have it be boring. Does that satisfy you?
Yes and no, because we can edit. We can edit.
Yeah, but I think the idea is that it should just stream. Like, that would be way more exciting to the audience, I think.
That's why I said, is he going to ski? That's the only thing he's going to be willing to do unedited.
Right. It would be a cop-out to sort of edit that. That's the fun of that would be to see it streaming live.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm on it. And I hear your idea, and it's been pitched many times by various people.
Yeah. I didn't mean to bother you. So sorry. You did such a great job. It's such a great show.
Thank you.
Really.
Yeah,
fantastic.
It was fun.
Laugh out loud funny.
Yeah,
Great.
and you really didn't annoy me, actually. It wasn't until I saw the tape played back that I realized how annoying you were being. But so what? The woman's enthusiastic.
I have more ideas. Just let me know when.
Your ideas are solid. We use many of Lisa's ideas on the show. Many ideas you've enjoyed. Believe it or not.
But she can't leave certain ones
I can't let them go. It's,
right.
It's a curse. It is.
It drives Gary crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because Gary's like, Lisa's not even a writer on the show. This is Gary's point of view. And getting in the writing meeting is sort of a privilege. And he's like, you say to her, look, okay, that idea works and that one doesn't, then she can't accept it. You can't accept it.
Why bother to say something?
I've got things for Benji. I mean, just all the whoever I look at.
One of your ideas is wild. I love this idea. This is what? Now, you and Benji came up with this?
I had an idea. We had a brainstorming meeting, and the one that we went for was my idea.
Okay. Now, you want to reveal this idea? It involves Ronnie, right?
Yes.
Okay, listen to this idea. And I'm by the way, this is one of Lisa's ideas I'm all for.
Okay.
All right, Lisa, pitch to Robin.
Ronnie seems to think that I would have sex with him, that I, really love him.
Right.
So my idea was if we get a certain amount of tweets at Stern Show in a certain amount of time and we reach that number, I will make out with Ronnie.
Ooh. This was your idea?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. You do want to have sex with Ronnie.
I will kiss.
Well, you mean make out.
Make out is different than kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Kiss is different. Make out is like a make out session.
I think she described it as a tongue kiss.
Yeah.
Tongue kiss. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's fair enough. Well, I, for one, want to see that. Well, now here's an idea.
I just got nauseous.
But here's an idea
Threw
that's
up
been.
a little bit?
But you must be attracted to him on some level if you
even think that.
That's right.
I don't know anymore, but it is fun.
All right. Well, I'm up for the fun.
Oh,
It is
right. How
fun.
many tweets do we have to get?
3.
That's what Howard wants. See, now we talked about that at the Katie Couric show.
But I already knew about that. In other words, it had already. You think that we have a system.
I know.
Gary and I have a regular meeting every day where we go over every single idea. And then, some of them I tweak or some of them are just sort of perfect the way they are. But I hear everything. You don't have to worry.
Okay.
So Lisa,
that's nice to know.
Calm down is what they're saying.
All right.
Well, I don't see you, so I'd like that feedback from you.
Okay, well, you've got it. I'm telling you.
No. The feedback is from me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Gary.
I know.
Gary.
Lisa, the ideas come to me. I give them to Howard. I'll give you Howard's feedback. The feedback comes from me. Respect me, please.
Okay.
During the kiss, do you want me to wear a GoPro camera? Because I can combine both ideas.
Well, wouldn't it be better if she had the camera on so you see life from her perspective?
That's true. You need a GoPro. I want to see that from Lisa's perspective.
That's funny.
Benji or Ronnie going in for the
If you could make out with him while skiing wearing a GoPro, then all the ideas would be all mixed up together. So when are you going to make this happen, Gary? Lisa's right. This is too good to not put on the fast track.
This done, yeah.
So, give me the idea again. It's how many tweets do we have to do?
How come you don't know about this? Lisa might have a point, actually. You don't appear to.
She hasn't pitched this yet.
All right, so she hasn't pitched it yet. Okay, so how many tweets do we need?
I believe it's going to be 10,000, but we have to figure out how long a time frame. Because some people are commuting and then they can't, tweet while they're driving, so they have to get to work. So we're thinking maybe start at 7 and end it right before Robin's news, so it gives some time.
All right.
Dude, are these unique tweets or can people
I believe
retweet?
so. I believe so. Unique.
Unique. How are you going to measure this?
I've been talking to a company that does that.
All right, let's do it tomorrow. What are we waiting for? Get it together and let's do it.
Oh, my God. This is so great.
I mean, do it quickly. Ronnie could die before you get this together. He's not getting any younger.
I might die.
That's right. You might die, too.
Hey, Lisa,
afterwards. Yes.
Where'd you get the idea for this?
Well, it bounced off an idea that I saw from the Weather Channel, where if they got a certain amount of tweets, they were turning up the fan in their studio.
Right.
So that it would look like, a hurricane or a tornado. And I thought, ooh, I like that idea. It's live. What can we do on the Stern Show to integrate that? And then I came up with the kiss.
But what made you think, you must on some level really want to make out with Ronnie?
Not really, but I think it's going to be fun for the show.
Maybe fun for you.
Why Ronnie? Why not?
Because there's that sexual tension. He keeps bringing it up.
Might be a good time to listen to a Ronnie sex tip while we're talking to you, too. Let me see if I have one here. Here we go.
If you weren't nauseous enough.
Yeah, here you go. Here's your man. favorite song. He will lick your ass to that. Well, he is very sexual. I mean, he has all kinds of
Just
ideas.
think, when you're kissing him, that tongue has been...
A lot of ass.
Oh, my God.
I have visited many assholes.
Yeah, and when's the last time you got any action? You might orgasm during the kiss.
Yeah,
Right.
I might explode.
You might explode.
squirt.
Where is he? I hope he knows. I don't
He's
even...
probably down getting gas.
Okay.
As he's down getting gas. Lisa, are there...
You might want to like get somebody else in charge of getting gas, because
Ronnie's busy. He needs to make out with Lisa.
yeah, I mean, we need Ronnie. Ronnie should be commenting on this. I'm gonna make you squirt.
Go.
Well, it's gonna be such a good show. Yeah, I love your ideas.
Thank you.
So I'm ready. If you could
I
just
think
get
that's fantastic that she's sitting around thinking what would happen, or what could that be on the Stern Show.
Yeah, it
That's
could've-
wonderful.
Yeah. Well, anyway, good job, Lisa. When's that
Thank
book
you.
coming out, by the way?
June 18th.
June 18th. That's a big deal for you.
I can't breathe.
Why? Because you're afraid it'll tank.
Because I have no control,
Right.
and that's hard for me.
What do you mean, like of the marketing?
Just of everything. People liking it, buying it, publicity, just everything. I have no control. I just hope for the best, and that's hard for me to let go.
All right. Hard for her, Robin, as many women and men have. A lot of
With the
losing
control
control.
thing, yeah.
It's a control
It's so
thing.
big.
Well, the world of Lisa, for those of you who missed it.
There's more always. Call me anytime. Tons of ideas.
All right, Lisa.
Call
thank
her,
you.
how?
I'm at my desk.
I seem to hear from her. Somehow she gets to me.
Sorry.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Lisa Glassberg takes shits at work.
Lisa.
I can't wait to see her make out with Ron.
You know what? It's a great bit.
We gotta decide how long the kiss has to be. We don't want some quick peck, okay?
No. Oh, no.
It's like, how many minutes can we make her make out with Ron?
We want something for our 10,000 tweets. And by the way, it's up to you in the audience to tweet that day, and whatever Lisa says to tweet, okay?
Did you get that? Welcome to New York. Oh, my God.
Hey, oh, guys. I don't want to... Can you help me? Seriously, I don't want to ruin my shoe. Anybody?
Yeah.
So I don't want to,
Oh, my God.
You're flustered, aren't you?
Well, you guys don't wear high heels, but in New York that
Not
happens
anymore.
all the time. Right. And you go flying. A 2-camera shoot. Yeah, so basically I'm a pain in Howard's ass, but I can't help it, Greg. I have so many ideas, so.
Well, the idea that came through, is that necessarily your first choice of what you want
Oh,
to get?
yeah, that's a great one.
So things sort of work backwards in there.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Why do you mentioned control, but why do you feel the need to follow up on all of your ideas? I mean, none of the other writers really get that opportunity. I mean,
Well,
you pitch and then it sort of has to stay there until Gary decides.
Well, I'm not in the writers' meeting every day. I go once a week, and then there are a few days before, Howard gets back to work. And, I get excited. I don't know. I just get excited. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Time's wasting. Let's go. I'm like Twitter. I'm like, let's go.
Do you think that you're sort of undercutting Gary, though? Because, I mean...
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry that it came out.
Because there's a lot of the writers only get to go to that once a week as well. And, we get to pitch an idea. And if it sort of hangs up there, it's not really our call.
Yeah.
Why do you...
Well, I haven't seen Howard in months. And I don't know, it was just more casual. I didn't have any plan like, I'm trying to undercut someone or go over someone's head. I don't know. It just felt right, that's all. It felt very relaxed, and he seemed relaxed about it. And so we're getting one of the ideas done, so I'm excited.
So in retrospect, you're glad that you did that one-on-one. You don't think you went too far?
Well, not really. It just kind of worked out that way. But now I know, and so now it's like zip it, zip.
You dodged one bullet, but now you have a Ronnie bullet.
Oh, gosh, yeah. So what do you think of it? Do you think it's a good idea?
I think Ronnie's probably a fantastic tongue kisser. That's my assumption.
Oh
He
my
seems very
God.
experienced.
What if I get nauseous and I want to throw up? Oh my God. But
I think nausea is the least of your worries of things you could pick up from
really?
from Ronnie, yeah.
Well, you know, just it's like an actor. You have to just kind of be a character and just I'm doing it for the play.
So you're separating yourself.
Well, I'm
You're
going to
have
separate myself and just be an actress.
an out-of-body experience you're looking
I
to have
think
here.
so.
Well, we'll get
Wish
that.
me luck.
You know, we'll get the.
What?
It's your world.
It's my world.
This is Lisa. Here's the Stern Show. Here's the staff of the Stern Show.
Can't
Here's
help
Lisa.
it.
At least you admitted that.
And then next it'll be
What?
Lisa, and there's Ronnie.
You know, you never made out with Robin, Mr. Big Shot.
I would.
Yeah.
I gotta pitch
How
that
long
idea.
has it been? See, you missed your opportunity.
I did. Now you're getting your dream. Mine still hangs out there. Good luck.
It's been nice coming back here again.
I hope to see you lip locked with Ronnie very soon.
Oh my God. I'm calling Stephanie first. Bye.
By the way, lest anyone think that Ronnie the limo driver knows what he's talking about, we played Ronnie's sex tip earlier, and Ronnie said that, well, he said a lot of things, but one of the things he said, Robin, was that squirting was not urine.
Right.
And here's Dr. Fish on that topic, by the way. And this guy's a doctor. He's a legitimate doctor.
There's a lot of theories out there that it's not female ejaculate, it's actually urine.
That is incontinence. That is literally urine. The bladder is unstable, and literally after sex, an unstable bladder like that will squirt out urine.
There you go. So in Ronnie's sex tip, which I should replay because maybe you...
If you ever come across a girl who's just squirting, first of all, put a towel down on the bed. What's going to happen is you're going to be down there eating her out, and all of a sudden she's going to start to scream. And when she screams, she's going to shoot. She's going to shoot like she's taking a piss, dude. But it's not piss. It really is cum. But it's very, very liquidy, but it is clear, so it's not piss. Just remember that. And what you're going to wind up doing, man, is you're going to wind up taking a nice drink.
That's right.
You've been drinking that shit? That's
He's the old
urine.
man of the sea right here.
It's not urine, dude.
Dr. Harry Fish said
Fuck
it is.
him. He doesn't know what the fuck
He's a
he's talking
medical
about.
doctor.
Yeah,
Stupid
you
ass.
just don't want to know you're a urine drinker.
It's not urine, okay?
When case closed.
The fuck you talking? It's
Did you
not
hear about
urine.
this whole thing that Lisa wants to make out with you if she gets...
No, I was downstairs doing
Dude.
my job, man.
Listen to this fantasy she's
Go ahead.
got. And we're definitely going to do this.
She wants to fuck me in the worst way, dude. Come on.
You're not kidding. You know what? I believe you.
No,
because,
it's true. I know it.
She came in here. She pitched an idea. She said on Twitter, if a certain amount of fans, like 10,000 fans, tweet within 2 hours, hashtag, Ronnie or whatever, Lisa, whatever it is. Whatever
Right.
Then she's going to make out with you, tongue kiss and everything.
Really?
Right here in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, well, clearly it's a bit that she really wants to have come true.
Yeah, well, she's also promoting her book, so,
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
way.
you think there's a tie in there?
Of course.
Yeah, but she still wants to make out with you. so-
Hey,
Yes,
come
you could
on.
have chosen anyone.
Bring it on.
But you can't feel her up during it.
Why not?
That's what she said.
I'll grab her ass.
Yeah, well, that's
She's
all
going to
right.
stop me.
Tie her up.
Once I get my tongue, once I get my tongue in her mouth, man, she'll just melt. I can do whatever the fuck I want to her.
You give her those Dracula bites.
Give her some Dracula bites.
Exactly.
Wear a raincoat, Lisa. You're going to get soaked.
Oh, you look like the Gorton's fisherman.
Well, anyway, someone's having fantasies about you.
That's good. I like it.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I got to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Mr. Munn, a lot of sex on the table right now. A lot of sex, a lot of making out.
Yeah.
How do you envision this stunt going with Lisa G? I mean, obviously we're going to hit the amount of tweets.
Well, you know it's a stunt. Obviously. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I didn't know anything about it until this morning when it was thrown in my face when I walked in there. I didn't know anything. She didn't tell me about it.
Do you look at this as punishment or a brilliant chance to finally make out with this woman?
Oh, I'm there, brother.
You're going full tongue.
It'll be more than making out.
Yeah, you're going to get her going?
Yeah, you got that right. She needs it.
Howard mentioned no fondling is allowed. What do you think you're going to incorporate into your routine?
See, I'm not going to give away my secrets, dude.
This is the craziest thing going on around here. I need a whole day just to cover what's going on around here. I happen to agree with Ronnie. I heard him on the wrap-up show talking about Lisa G. Lisa G pitched this bit that she wants to... It's so fucking complicated. I can't even figure it out, Robin, and help me with this.
All right.
She came in and said, well, we're going to get a certain amount of tweets. And then when we get a certain amount of tweets, I'm going to make out with Ronnie.
What does that mean, though? Get a certain amount
Ronnie,
of tweets.
We were in a meeting yesterday. 50% of the meeting was trying to figure out what the fuck Lisa G's talking about.
Yeah.
Because in the email, people said, what Lisa's talking about is impossible. They said, Lisa's request for 10,000 tweets is unrealistic. Even if you give it 30 days, you'd have a hard time hitting that many replies on Twitter. If you search @celebrity name, you can get a ballpark of the number of tweets per day, major celebrities, blah, blah, blah. I said to Gary, I think Lisa wants 10,000 tweets. That doesn't seem like a lot of tweets to me, and we could do that in an hour. I think we could do that in 5 minutes.
You could get 10,000 followers in 5 minutes. Just get on the air with it like you did with me when I first got on Twitter.
Yeah, so I don't... But then someone's saying what Lisa wants to do, and then finally we all looked at each other in the meeting and go, what does Lisa want to do?
What does she want? What was somebody saying she wanted?
Nobody even knows what Lisa wants. And why Lisa even wants this is beyond me. Like, why do... No, I don't mean about the making out. I mean, why did she tie it in with Twitter? And getting
she saw it somewhere that somebody had done something
on the Weather Channel, and all of her ideas tie in with something she saw somewhere.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she comes on the wrap-up show yesterday, which she hasn't been on in God knows how long.
Right.
She always refuses to. You know, if there's something talked about her, or she's involved in something, and they ask her to come to the wrap-up show, never comes to the wrap-up show ever.
Right.
She's always on the deadline. She's this. She's that. Never comes there. It's all about her book. I know it is. It's a promotion thing. And even yesterday when we started to get into this heated conversation about me making out with her, all of a sudden she had to run out of the room. She had a deadline, right?
Yeah.
2 seconds later, we saw her walking into the bathroom. She didn't have any deadline.
Well, maybe she didn't want to say she had to take a dump.
Yeah, exactly. But still, I mean, she never comes. She never comes on the wrap-up.
By the way, I agree with you that this whole bit that she's constructing, she really does want to make out with you.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
But you're upset that she also probably wants to tie it in with book promotion? Does that bother you?
No, I don't give a shit.
I don't care about that. I just can't figure out what it is she actually wants to accomplish with Twitter. We can't even figure it out.
I wondered what the hashtag would be.
Well, we were in the meeting and we were like, hi, Lisa. Good. We'll finally get
hiding behind her
Nice
book.
hair. What'd you do to your hair today?
You like
Ronnie's
it?
ready to make out right now.
You don't like it?
No, it looks like you just fell out of bed.
It's a messy bun. It's a messy bun.
Yeah, really.
No, but that's a look.
What happened?
Right.
Make it wild looking, not put that big thing on. You look like Bam Bam.
Why do you even care?
Because I'm going to make out with you.
No, you're not, apparently.
Do you want her hair up or down when you make out with her?
Down. I want it all messy and like wild looking.
Up, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm going to mess it up.
I've changed my mind.
I'm going to give her my personal conditioner. Oh!
You know I'm an expert on the vagina.
Oh!
Oh!
I massage the head.
We were in a meeting yesterday. At one point, we were hiring a company for thousands of dollars to follow what you are doing.
Right.
With this Twitter.
Wow, they wanted thousands now?
Yeah, and then or $1,000 or something. And I went, what is it we're exactly hiring the company to do? Then Jason said, I think all we have to do is count the hashtags, which they do for you on Twitter. We don't need any company.
It's a retweet.
Yeah, and then finally I said, you know, it occurs to me, I don't even know what Lisa wants to do for this makeout session. Explain exactly what your idea is and why you even want to get involved with Twitter, but go ahead.
All right, I feel that during the show, we have people tweeting over here, and our show is tweeting over here. But the two sides aren't speaking to
what
one
sides?
another. Meaning the people who are listening, our listeners, who are also on Twitter at the same time, aren't being engaged in the show as much as they possibly could.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? I mean, why do we care if people are using Twitter? We're on satellite radio. What do we get out of them using Twitter?
Because it's engaging all different types of social media, which I think is a positive
why?
thing.
Tell me why. Seriously.
Okay. because people just don't listen to a radio show anymore or watch a TV show. They're engaged in all different types of media.
Yeah, but
and
what do
social
I
media
care
at
if they
once.
use Twitter? Who cares if they're engaged in all different kinds of
I think it's a great way to keep people engaged.
But
on
I don't.
different levels.
People are so engaged, and people are engaged anyway with us. You're talking about like TV shows that nobody gives a shit about. Our fans are totally devoted to the radio show.
It's a great way to see where her book signings are.
Wait, Howard. Why do you put anything on Twitter then?
I put on Twitter because I enjoy getting feedback. I enjoy when I'm not on the air, sort of being connected to my audience.
Okay, so Lisa.
But during the show, what do I give a fuck about Twitter?
I think Lisa thought of it as this is a promotional way of getting the show just more out there.
Why doesn't she just make out with Ronnie? That's all I care about. I mean,
That'll
like,
get the show out there.
I think she'll do that too.
All right, so listen to this. It gets more complicated. So what do you want to do with Twitter? Forget why. What do you want to do in order for people to see you make out with Ronnie? What do they have to do?
I would like them to tweet at Stern Show. Let's say we use the word kiss, so it'd be or at Stern Show #kiss, and we count. I would like to see original tweets, not retweets, because I feel retweets are very easy. You just sit there and go retweet, retweet.
No,
retweet.
you can't do that.
What?
You only can retweet once. A person can only retweet once. They can't sit here and constantly retweet.
Which means we can count the amount of retweets. But you don't want that. You want original tweets.
I was in conversations with this person that runs this company, and then
They don't want you doing retweets because then there's no need for them. Because if it's a retweet, you can count them. Twitter counts them for you, is from what I'm understanding.
And so how can we?
Yeah.
Because I only got some basic information, and then I typed it up and I pushed it along into the committee that will be handling it.
Yeah.
And so, can we count a retweet and or original tweets? We can count 10,000 of them.
This is so fun. This is my meeting yesterday. I got to tell you.
Who's this company? I want to go to this company.
I don't know. There's some company that counts
the
this
PR
shit.
company for the book?
Oh,
No.
Stop it, Ronnie.
Stop, Ronnie.
What, you want me to mention Block Party? I mean, come on, stop it.
What I'm saying is,
Yes.
this is a lot to go through. And, I mean, I want to see you make out with Ronnie, so I'm into doing it, but...
Just lift up your dress already, will you, please?
What is with you?
He's very turned on. He can't wait to make out with you. Lisa looks so cute with her bun.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
I thought it was a good idea, a new idea.
Belongs on the Flintstones. Bam, bam.
You think she's going to get super excited when she makes out with you?
I don't think it'll ever happen. How's that?
Why?
Now it sounds like it won't.
I don't think it'll ever happen.
Well, it sounds so complicated because people are writing me notes that it's almost impossible to do. It doesn't seem impossible to me.
Howard,
What?
I'm going to send John Hein in now, who has a very simple way to do this.
All right, yeah, 'cause wait till you hear John Hein. He was in the meeting yesterday. John, first of all...
How come I wasn't in the meeting? If it was my idea, I would have loved to listen to this.
Because now we actually have to get your idea done.
Yeah,
and there's a
this was
group of
just
us that meet regularly to get things done rapidly.
Logistics.
We don't bring in 57 people just because it was
I'm just
there.
one person.
No, we don't have time for that. We know what we need to do. We needed to hire a company. You weren't needed in the meeting.
Just get ready. That's all.
Right. Just get ready for Kiss
her up
Ronnie.
and do whatever.
Enough hashtag,
John-
more hashtag.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I think it's very simple.
Yeah, but what were you saying is so... All right, go ahead. What do you want to do?
Okay. We send out a tweet from Stern Show. It says, Ronnie kiss Lisa. Okay?
Right.
You tell the fans, retweet this.
Right.
Okay? We count the retweets. We get 2,500, 5,000, whatever the number is. And when that number hits, we say, it's done, and these two have to kiss.
So why is Lisa's way almost impossible of doing it?
Lisa, I think, wanted users to make it their own thing and more unique and like fans to be original with the tweets. But I mean, who cares about that? As long as we see the people saying we want this.
Who's counting?
Retweets are automatically counted. That's the other thing. We could Jason, correct me if I'm wrong, we could very quickly count how many times it's been retweeted.
They can?
Yeah.
So why is it so difficult to get 5,000 retweets?
It isn't.
It shouldn't be. I mean, you know how
you
big
go on the account at Stern Show, and then you would just or on my account.
No, because you're already following Stern Show. So
Right.
if I'm following Stern Show, I'll get the tweet. It says Ronnie kiss Lisa. I click retweet, and it's done.
Oh, all right. So why don't we do that?
So if the audience does that, just if you follow Stern Show, when Howard tweets out Ronnie Kiss, or if you want to make up something else, Ronnie Kiss Lisa. When you see that, click your retweet button. Don't add anything to it. Don't write anything. Just click retweet. Because the faster you do it, the faster this gets done. And then we're all happy.
And then why is this such a good thing to do? Because Lisa thinks the people will be interacting at the same time.
Engaged.
They'll be engaged.
Yes.
Oh, we'll be engaged, all right.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah.
And if we don't get the retweets, then nobody wants to see Ronnie Kiss Lisa. And we move on from that.
But
Oh,
it
you know
needs
you're
to
going
be
to get 50,000.
It needs to be a high enough number so that it's a little bit suspenseful, not just,
5,000.
5,000's a high
No,
number.
more than that.
5,000.
Dude.
No.
You'll get
5,000's a good number.
All right.
5,000's a lot of retweets.
You'll get 50,000.
All right, let's see. So 50,000, you two have actual anal intercourse.
Lift up that dress.
So I
told you.
You want to hear what I did yesterday? I called an actress.
Yeah.
I said, look, I may have to be kissing Ronnie. Can you help me do that? Because I'm not physically attracted to him.
You're so full of shit.
But I may have to kiss
She is so full of... She called an actress. Give me a fucking break.
I called Ralph Howard's
You are
wife.
whacked out. You are totally whacked out.
She gave me some good tips.
You must be somewhat attracted to Ronnie because you dreamt this whole thing up.
Yeah, nobody's putting you up to it.
Right.
Well, I think it could be fun.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And it wasn't...
Will it be fun, Ronnie?
Man, she's lost her mind.
Oh, God.
You got to hear the shit that people are saying. You're whack, man. I'm telling you.
Fine.
The things you come up with.
Do you think ittle be romantic rather than fun?
Yeah. You get the music, the lights, the whole deal.
God.
I could put some music
I
on.
know.
Pre-cum.
Yeah.
The squirting.
She's going to be really turned on when I kiss her.
Well, Ronnie, what tips do you know about kissing? To turn
like do you
Lisa
give her
on?
tons of tongue?
Just take it nice and easy, nice soft kiss at first, and then open your mouth, honey. And I'll do the rest.
And I'll stick my tongue down your tonsils and punch your uvula like a punching bag.
I'm going to Listerine up that morning, man. I'm going to be gargling. Don't you worry. It's going to be great.
When are we doing this so I can,
Hey, right now.
Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it right now. How hard can this be?
Today, Howard.
You want to do it today? But don't we have Gentleman Gaga coming in a few minutes?
We can squeeze this in.
He could play with the piano with his penis while these two are making out.
He can play with his organ while I play with my organ. No.
I want to bring in some... I don't have toothpaste. I just had coffee.
Oh, please. He doesn't care. He's an animal.
If you meet a guy in a bar and you like him, you're not getting out too
I drink pre-cum. I don't care.
What?
I think if you tweet this, it can happen pretty quick.
Like right now, like during the commercials, when we get back, they can start making out?
See, that's too quick. That's too
Well, I don't know that. He's saying we can do it quickly.
But when this becomes realistic, now let's see how everybody
All right, let's do it
reacts.
right now. Then.
Great.
How do we
All
do
right,
it?
so we're going
Now-
to tweet out what?
Lisa looks like
You're
she's
in deep
panicking.
shit, Lisa, because when the last time he said something about something on Twitter, when I first got my Twitter account, okay?
People are telling me this is not easy.
My phone was so on fire that it was actually on fire.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It wouldn't.
Your phone blew up?
No, yeah. I couldn't use it. I couldn't make phone calls. It because it couldn't count all the followers that were coming in. I got 25,000 followers in about an hour and a half.
Wow, so what's the number we're going with?
5,000 retweets.
I don't think that's enough.
People are telling me that's like incredibly difficult because it's a process. Let's try it.
Let's see if it happens in 5 minutes. That would be interesting to know.
I'm telling you, it ain't going to happen that quick. It might take a week. That's what people are writing me. A week.
A week for 5,000 retweets?
Yes. There's some mechanism that makes it difficult.
I don't know.
Listen, I can't be here all fucking day with Ronnie and Lisa.
Let's just start the process. What are we tweeting?
All right. Here's what. Here. I got to get rid of these two.
Yeah.
Me? I didn't start this shit, did I?
Look, you didn't have to say yes.
All right. I said yes. I'm interested in seeing this makeout session. Okay? I'm excited about it.
All of a sudden, Lisa wants airtime. All of a sudden.
You think this is all tied in with her book?
Yes, sir.
All right. This wasn't my first idea.
Right.
I didn't go into a meeting thinking, let's do just this thing.
But look at all the time you're getting already. You were on the wrap-up show where you never come on. You look at how much airtime you're getting this morning. Come on, don't tell me this. Don't, Lisa.
All right, let's get this.
Be honest. Come on.
Now, what am I tweeting?
Nothing wrong with it. Be honest.
I am being honest.
You're pushing your book. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
She hasn't mentioned the book. You mentioned
I don't have to.
Look how
you don't have to.
Look how cute Lisa looks today. You're going to have a makeout
She looked
session.
better yesterday. Her ass was nice and round.
Wow, but look at her body. She's completely in shape.
But, she's got that Bam Bam thing. That doesn't know anything.
Yeah, but she's got that little flimsy dress
If you guys end up
on,
making out by the end of the commercials, would you please take your take your hair down, all right, so Ronnie can get worked up?
Look,
Are you going to grab her around the waist and stuff when you're making out with her?
Hell yeah, man. This is going to be the real deal. You better go call that. Who'd you call yesterday? You better call her again.
The actress.
Julie.
Yeah.
Julie
Call her again.
Call her again.
Call her again.
What is the tweet we're going to send, Gary, so people know how to find it? First of all, the difficulty in this is people don't even know how to use these Twitter. If you told me to retweet something, it'd take me an hour to figure out.
Here it is, Howard. It's going to say, if you want to see Lisa G make out with Ronnie, retweet this.
Okay. No hashtag. Lisa's hung up on hashtag.
No hashtag. Tell me when I can send it.
Right. Put hashtag Lisa.
They're already retweeting it. It's not even up yet, guaranteed.
It's not 5,000. Not enough.
Because she's afraid.
Listen, this is an experiment. Let's see how long it takes to get to 5,000.
It's out. Okay, it is out.
Oh.
Lisa,
She's all excited.
you have 8
Oh,
minutes.
look at
You
that.
have 8 minutes. It's time to head,
All right.
down the hall.
I need to just
7
walk.
o'clock.
around.
Why? You're just going to make out with her, dude.
Right.
Calm down.
She got to call. What's her name? Julie.
Can I ask you a question, Howard?
Yeah.
Lisa, when was the last time you made out with a guy?
Last year.
A year ago.
No, I mean it's only the middle of. I'm not dating anyone now.
So it's over 6 months.
Yeah.
It could be almost a year.
Yeah, we're almost up to 300.
Wayne Siegel.
No.
Hey, 350. Howard, 350 retweets. 400.
Already?
400.
Told you. What'd I tell you, Howard?
You got to get to 5,000.
What did I tell you?
I know tweeting. I know pre-cum.
I know squirting.
Pre-cum.
Told you. Guaranteed by.
Am I staying in here or am I going outside?
By
and then come back?
7:30, you're gonna have 5,000.
All right, keep going. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm getting thirsty.
you need 5,000 original retweets. They can only retweet once.
By 7:30, baby.
1,000, Gary.
Get ready.
Excellent. My audience.
We take a commercial break. They'll be back in mid.
Lisa, I got 25,000 followers.
Go ahead. Oh, wait, they're going to be making out in about 5.
1,700.
You're going to be pregnant.
2,000.
Sweating. Oh my God.
Oh, Lisa's already taking
He's
a...
already taken off her clothes, Ronnie. You're happy you did.
Get myself in too.
What did you do?
2,500 halfway there.
It's sweaty? Her clothes are sweaty?
She could be squirting through her skin.
2,500.
How many?
2,500 halfway there.
2,500. They'll be making out in about 1 minute. I'm not even going to commercial.
3,000.
3,000.
I'm retweeting. I'm retweeting. And this is only so right.
Give me my phone. I got to retweet.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Where do people go to retweet, Gary?
At Stern Show.
At Stern Show. Boy, Lisa's right. Everyone's interacting. So exciting.
Understand, this is only the East Coast. 3,500. 3,500.
3,500. You're only 1,500 away.
It's not enough.
Well,
You
it
know
is.
what? We should make her make out every day for every 5,000. Every time they get to 5,000 new ones, she should have to kiss Ronnie.
Lisa, what's going on? You're sweating.
Look at she's falling apart. She's crying.
Hold on.
You decided.
Nothing like being a team player, huh, Lisa?
She's gonna scream.
4,000.
4,000. Lisa, pucker up.
I got to get in there with the camera.
Ronnie, are you nervous at all?
No.
You're not?
What am I nervous about?
Shaking.
Are you?
It's on man.
You sure you want to go through with this, huh? You have to. You did it. You went on Twitter.
By the way, Howard, we talked about this on the wrap-up show yesterday. 20 to 30 seconds, tongue, the whole deal.
How much tongue, Ronnie? That's worse when you really give it too much tongue.
Howard, stop. 4,600.
Oh, my
Get ready. Anybody need chapstick?
4,700.
What am I nervous about?
4,800. 4,800.
How much?
4,800.
What's he in here with a cat? What's this now?
4,930.
All of a sudden,
100 away.
now we got
4,960. 5,000.
Wait, no, don't kiss yet.
Wait a minute.
We got to build up.
Where do you want him on the couch? Where do you want him?
Where do you want to make out?
Right here.
On the couch. It's got to be the couch.
He's comfortable.
The couch.
Wow. Ronnie, where would you like, because you're an expert on romance, where would you like to make out?
Here.
She's got to be in your lap.
Take it easy, baby.
Take it. Slow down.
Relax. Relax. You better grab that camera, Jason.
Slow down, Ronnie. Now,
I didn't say a word. Slow down.
Lisa's very nervous about
I know.
this.
I know. Why don't you let her go take, it's 7 o'clock. She has to
No,
take,
you just ruined the whole momentum.
she has a ritual at 7. I really want her to be cleaned out first.
You're not fucking. You're just having a makeout session.
So what?
Now, Lisa, do you like this lighting? I think it's fine. Do you want to sit down on the couch and make out?
Right here.
Right here, standing. Do you want to be up against the wall like in Pretty Woman?
I'd like to have the guy playing.
It's a kiss.
I'd like to have the guy playing the keyboard. I think that would be cool.
No. It's time to do it.
Yeah.
Now,
Just
Ronnie,
get
what's
it
the
over.
plan? You're going to kiss Lisa, and then how much tongue are you going to give her?
I don't know.
Give us the game plan. How long is this makeout session going for?
5 seconds.
No. It's got to be at least
It's got to be
a minute.
30 seconds at least.
A minute.
30 seconds is a long time, Lisa.
A minute.
You're going to have to take that stupid thing off your head, too.
What, the bun?
No, the headphone.
Why? Oh, you want to run
Because
your
the
hand?
microphone is in the way.
Yeah, but how are we going to mic her?
Oh, all right.
No,
Well,
it's
we'll
fine.
get
okay.
Will in here with the hand mic.
But he might
No, I don't want Will
All right.
with the hand.
Now, what's your plan? You're going to give her some soft kisses at first, and then you're going to...
Are you going to bite her
but
ear?
She's got to cooperate. I mean, she can't stand there with a mouth like.
I know I'm going to laugh, but I'll try not to.
gonna laugh.
Come on. This
When
is
Ronnie
romantic.
starts working on you, he's an expert. You won't be laughing.
What do you got there, Will? Wireless what?
Wireless A.
Wireless A, in case the action gets hot and heavy. Lisa, what if you get really excited?
Yeah, suppose you
That
squirt.
will be an interesting thing to think about.
Will you admit it afterwards? If you
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And I want you to tell me the truth on his technique, because he's like some sort of sex expert.
I didn't say it was a sex expert.
Yeah, but you act like one. Let me know how he does.
I just give tips. That's all.
Every girl's moaning with you.
Yeah.
Every girl's
They're
screaming.
I didn't even get a chance to clean up here. You
That's
know?
all right. You're fine. Do you want to?
Nice piece of gum.
See, it's not going to be what you would expect a passionate kiss to be.
Why?
Yes, it is.
Supposed to be.
What are you talking about?
Because I don't think, well,
Ronnie
we'll see what
will be
happens.
passionate.
Come on.
You don't think it's going to be passionate?
No. It may be like, it's going to be funny.
All right. Do you want to be up against the wall or anything?
It's gross when you watch other people kiss. It is.
Not this, isn't it? I got to see
You won't
this.
be watching, Lisa. You'll be kissing.
All right, Lisa, you look great today, I think.
Great dress.
Ronnie, you're smiling. This is a big moment.
I'm smiling.
I want to thank our fans. And by the way, you're going to give her little Dracula bites on her neck?
Oh, come on.
All right, okay.
Gotta be a minute, Lisa.
I don't know.
I'm going to tie her
running
to
the
the
clock?
door.
Anybody have a clock? Where is the clock? Well, there's a clock. Wait, I'll tell you when to go.
What happens if I get a hard on?
Oh, that's
Let
your
it
problem.
go. Let it fly. All right. Are you ready, Lisa? You look like you're going to your
You want to
electric
take
chair.
off your glasses? You want
Should have been 10,000 tweets.
What would have been the difference?
Lisa, it's almost there already, so calm down.
Well, that's fantastic.
I told you.
Yeah.
You can get 25,000. Garrett, no problem.
All right, Ronnie. Ronnie, an expert on tweeting and making
Ronnie
out.
taking
Do you
off
want to
his
stand in
headphones.
instead?
All right.
Let's go.
All right, do it. Start. I'm timing.
Easy.
Ronnie, let's just get it
When
over
did they start?
Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Boom. 5 seconds. Whoa. 8 seconds. 15 more seconds.
Ronnie, come on.
Ronnie, hurry up. Only 7 more seconds. He's feeling it. All right, time's up.
He's got very soft lips.
No.
Was that gross to look at?
Of
And
course
a
it
very
was.
hard crunch.
Oh, you were squeezing her ass.
That's fine.
You like that part? Oh, Ronnie.
I wasn't just squeezing it.
I'm proud of it.
And she wasn't fighting me either.
That's
Oh my God, that was so much fun.
Was it?
Ronnie, you're a really good kisser.
Look at you. You want
Very
more now,
soft
don't
lips. That's
you?
what Julie said he would be, that he would be a really good kisser.
Look at him. He's
Julie. Julie said that. Who the hell is Julie?
Julie Holston.
How does she know, though? I don't know Julie from all over.
What happened?
I met her twice at two Christmas parties.
Lisa, what just happened there? Give us a blow-by-blow, if you will. Ronnie's all red. You're not. You seem to be...
Right. You're cool and calm and collected.
I'm laughing my ass off. It was great.
Did you get a boner?
No.
Look
Yes,
at
yes,
this.
you
There's
did.
the play.
Look at this.
Look,
Look,
the
you
playback.
did. I felt,
You felt
Oh.
it. You felt a boner.
Yes,
Hello?
I did.
That's my phone.
No, it wasn't over there. It was...
Okay.
That was my eye
Fine.
cock.
If you say it, that's fine.
Ronnie,
Look
you're
at the
a good
two of you
kiss-
going
I
there.
can't watch it.
Look over there, Ron. Look behind you. Wow. Lisa, the mouths were completely open. Was Ronnie ramming his tongue in there?
No, he was a good kisser.
He did he give you some tongue?
Yeah, a little, just enough. Perfect.
Look at
Look
can I
at
say,
you.
man?
It's true.
Are you feeling anything in terms
Oh,
of
she felt something. Dude, I was grabbing her ass, and
Look at that.
she didn't push me away.
It was good.
Not at all.
It was good.
You know,
It was
So-
good.
He's some sort of sex bird if he could get you going, right?
She was going, man. She didn't want to stop.
yeah. Here's a surprise.
By the way, Howard TV, I predict this will be the biggest ratings ever for Howard TV.
Howard, here's a big surprise because we all watch it out there.
Right.
She was way more into it than we thought she'd be.
Go ahead.
And Ronnie stopped kissing her. She was willing to keep going.
Yeah, Ronnie backed off.
I was laughing because she was so into it.
Here's the other thing. This is how disgusting Ronnie is. I love him, but he was palming her ass.
Yeah.
But his index finger was tickling the crack.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? She didn't stop me. So
Wow, Lisa. What's that book you got coming out?
Sex, Lies, and Cookies.
Yeah,
But
my
I have
goodness.
more ideas, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
More
yeah.
that involve Ronnie? If you do,
Well, now I have to
Please let them all
rethink. I have
involve
to
Ronnie.
rethink some things now.
yeah, I
Because
mean,
it's I think it's fantastic that so many people are listening and tweeting.
were you getting excited? Forget about listening and tweeting. Were you getting excited from Ronnie's?
I was very surprised. I went, wow, Julie was right. He's a great kisser.
But what about emotionally? Were you feeling something for him? I mean, you weren't
yeah,
grossed
just like,
out.
wow, I really like him. He's a really good guy. And like, he's, it's like, Ronnie's great.
You two are going to end up fucking. I know it. How many tweets
I
for
love
that?
Stephanie.
yeah, how many tweets?
Yeah. How many did we get all together? Is it still going?
Howard,
I
how
don't
many
think-
listeners do you have? You think? I guarantee you'll get millions.
Let's get the wrap up from our friends on the phone. Yes, Chris. Yes, Chris. Oh, I never saw anything like that. Looked like a rape. But I'm not sure who was raping
Who was raping who?
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, huge fan, guys.
These two can't even look at each other.
See, if she would have had her hair down, I would have been pulling on her hair and shit and everything. See, she had
Why don't
her
you
hair.
pull on her bun?
No, that's stupid. I don't like it. It's a turnoff.
I think it's cute.
Bam, bam.
Hey, Ronnie, it's Corey. I want to ask you a question. What's Stephanie going to think about this?
She knows about it.
She does?
Where were your
She
hands
knows about
during this, Lisa?
Around his...
Yeah, she had her hands
his
around
shoulders?
Yeah.
shoulders.
Were you rubbing the back of his head or anything?
No.
No.
I was rubbing.
was
I was
busy
rubbing
trying
her
to-
head.
He
though.
has very soft lips.
I was rubbing her
You
head.
should have rubbed her tits, Ronnie. Come on.
No, he was busy with her ass. I saw what was going on
I
there.
can't. Is this going to be on Howard TV?
Hell yeah.
No, see?
It's
Look where
already.
his
It's
finger
already
is.
on.
Oh,
Look at where he is.
it needs to go viral. It needs to...
It will go viral.
This
Yeah.
is the best show. Oh, this is the best show. Damn.
All right, thank you, Chris.
I think Ronnie could have her.
Hey,
Now, wait.
Yeah, Bobo.
I have an idea.
Brother, man, I can't wait to see this. Can Howard TV put on right away?
Doug, how long do people have to wait to see this on Howard TV? I think you should put a rush on this. Get it on.
Doug passed out in his chair in
Yeah, I'm
there.
in shock.
Yeah.
It'll be on tomorrow night, the usual, but we'll put a promo tease up on the web soon.
All right,
All right.
what about this?
Go ahead. Uh-oh.
I will
she got
kiss
another
him
idea.
again
Again, go ahead.
if
She can't wait.
the thing you post gets a certain amount of views.
Yeah, but you got to go further. He's got to fill you up.
Right.
No,
Can't do it?
no.
How about that?
All right, I tried.
He'll tie you down.
I already felt her up, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, you kind of went past that.
First
Practically fingered her.
No, stop.
Well, it's pretty close. There's a lot going on there. Yeah, Jason.
Should I put some of these pictures up on the website now, or should I wait till later this afternoon for the West Coast to hear everything?
You wait for the West Coast.
Okay.
They say we always spoil stuff.
No problem. I got some great shots.
All right. Yes, Chuck, go ahead. Yes, Chuck.
Yeah, hey now, King, why is Ronnie the biggest asshole on the show, and did Lisa throw up from kissing her grandfather?
What?
Why is Ronnie the biggest asshole on the show? Ronnie, why are you the biggest asshole
I don't know.
on the
Ask
show?
him. Obviously, he has the answer.
All right. Matt, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey now. Hey, listen, Howard, did Ronnie have to stand on a box to kiss Lisa?
No, you didn't have to stay. They're perfect for each other, actually. They're about the same height.
They're about the same height, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm a little taller than Lisa. Just a little.
Thank you. Well, there you go. Good Lord.
I'm glad it's over with.
No, you're not. Gray, you're on the air.
Holy shit. That was hilarious. Oh, my goodness.
Wait till you see it.
Oh, did Lisa get any hair of his mustache in her mouth?
Yeah, what about his mustache? I always think there's too much hair
it was
around there.
soft. No.
It didn't offend you?
No.
Does his mustache smell?
No.
Oh, I'm going to throw up.
Does it smell?
I don't know.
Man.
What's it doing in there? It's like a jungle.
What's that in the back? What's that noise?
He's got a woman tied up.
That's what it sounds like.
He's following your tip. He's
Make
trying
her
to
squirt.
rub her.
Wow.
He's trying to finger her.
Wow, I can't believe it happened. It's.
And it was okay. I bet you're going to fantasize about it.
No, I just, I'm thinking of the meeting and how things came to be, and we did it.
Your bet came to fruition.
I wasn't at that meeting.
Look, I originally wanted a woman to come in here, and every 1,000 tweets we get,
You would make out with her?
No, she'd take off a piece of clothing.
Nah, who cares
That's
about
not
that?
fun.
How about you make out with a woman?
No.
How about if I bring Stephanie and you can make out with her?
Stop, it's done.
Oh, my goodness.
What about Stephanie? How many tweets do we need for that, for you to make out with? 30 seconds with her soft lips.
Stephanie's a real good kisser.
Rob, yes. Yes, Rob. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, what's going on, Howard?
Come on.
I just want to see what Ronnie's finger smells like.
Ronnie, what's your finger smell like?
Oh, come on.
Smells good. Because I caught her before 7 o'clock.
Oh, stop
A
it.
little turtle?
It smells like
A
cookies.
little turtle?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Kyle. Kyle, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, now, how you doing?
Hey, now.
Hey, I don't give a shit about the West Coast. You need to put those pictures up right now.
Yeah, it's true. What do we care about the West Coast?
Nah, you got to save it for everybody, man.
All right, we'll save it for everybody. Be patient, Kyle. Yes, Marianne.
Howard, Twitter's going wild, and the best one was Ronnie saying that his hard-on was his phone. And Lisa G, you got another part to your book now, the Ronnie Munn kiss. It was the best thing ever. People are going crazy, like there's no life out.
Yes, Jeff the drunk. You're on the air.
They're gonna end up fucking.
You think? I think you two might end up.
I think they're gonna fuck.
I
Lisa.
think Ronnie's been right all this time. There is sexual tension.
Lisa, there is some attraction there.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Was she,
I just think he's great.
She was so into it.
when you were tonguing her, was her tongue avoiding
She
your
didn't
tongue?
try to pull away at all.
Right. She was
Not
sucking more
at
in.
all.
She was sucking it in.
Lisa wants to fuck. Lisa and Ronnie sitting in the tree.
How about the humor of Jeff the drunk going on to like a 2-year-old level?
Oh, yeah, he's back in elementary
but it works for him. All right, Jeff, thank you. Well, there you go.
Amazing.
Wait till Ronnie has his Batman stash, then you can make out with him.
Yeah, while he's in his pace car. Woo!
Well, you two kids, go have fun. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a great bit. Lisa, thank you. Benji, I know you contributed to that bit. A bit. Some bit. But it was great.
Okay.
Can we have more meetings? Me and Benji? It was
Yes.
so much
When
fun.
you and Benji collaborate, good things happen.
Yes.
Yeah, Benji's perversion seems to help you.
No, that was Lisa's.
Was that Lisa's? Yeah.
Yeah.
But she had been with you for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have heard the things that he said.
What did Benji say? Maybe I'll be into those.
He wanted to take your sperm and Beth's egg and fertilize it in a petri dish live on the air.
What?
I mean, right?
I forgot about
Wow.
that. That was gonna be like
We don't pay you enough, Benji. Those kind of ideas. Did they do that on the Weather Channel?
No.
I'd like to thank the Weather Channel that inspired Lisa for some reason.
Yeah, thank you for that hurricane.
Were you turned on at all? Seriously?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her body felt
She
good
was very
against you?
passionate.
Yeah.
She was really into it, man.
Shockingly, right?
No, it wasn't shocking. I expected it.
Not when I'm involved.
I expected it.
Was it gross to watch? Because you know us?
I was more in shock. It wasn't gross.
Okay.
You were in shock because she really got down and dirty with it.
I gotta say, it was.
You thought she would pull away, she'd lock up her lips and all that bullshit, right?
No, in fact, if anything, she was more the aggressor than you were.
Yeah.
She totally took command.
Welcome to my former life.
Wow. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You were a crazy sex addict.
No, not sex addict.
But you...
Ai. Ai, eu achei que era bagulhete.
Cara, eu tô faz sei lá quanto tempo sozinho no meu Discord. O Matheus entrou pra conversar um pouco comigo. E agora que a Aline foi dar o ar da graça de voltar. Ah. Venha pra cá agora também.
Cara aqui.
Ai, meu ouvido tá coçando. Ai.
Sujeira.
Fala mais, Aline. Vem cá, Aline. Cola com nós, Aline.
Fala mais. Oi, Aline. Boa noite.
Boa noite, Aline. Venha, venha, venha.
Ô, galera, vamos tá luteando, hein? Pô, será que isso aqui dá dinheiro? Igual dá lá em Vondel?
Gente, eu não sabia.
O que você não sabia?
Clica aqui, cara, por favor. Eu acho que eu pulei no buraco do elevador, eu achava que não quebrava as pernas, mas... Descobri que quebra.
Ai, tryhard. Eu com 3% de perda de pacote. Obrigado, meu Deus.
Eu tô com 7%.
Não! Vamos tá com calma aí, irmão?
Seu colega tá remobilizado. Esses lobby que a Bárbara puxa.
Me estufou, véi.
Vem aqui com nós. Tô com saudade de
Boa
você,
noite,
nossa.
Aline. Que isso, Dani tá apaixonada de novo?
Aqui, ó.
Opa!
Quem cala consente, né?
Até.
Ai, a Finha falou de a hair. Tô me dando dor de barriga.
Aline, meu amor. Vem.
Dois caras aqui, ó, Mikael. Você tá fudido.
Tá doido, eu não tô
Ei, eu vou cair aqui no... Coisa aqui. Pô, sério, me deu muita dor no estômago. Do Neida.
Você tá perdendo o terreno. Agiliza.
É, tia. Conhece a tia?
Tia Réia?
Tia Réia, cara.
Comi um dogão hoje. Comi um dogão hoje, será que foi isso? Tá. Eu não vi essa skin na loja,